We in this bitch.
Yo, welcome back everybody to another wonderful episode of the Virtual Mancave podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's the usual crew minus a few, but we're going to get it started, introduce the host with the most as we always get down. We got my good brother Leo, you know what I'm saying, with the hat to the back, wearing all white like he godly. You know, he's going to say what you want to say, but you can't say because you might get blocked. On the other side of me, man, we got the OG, triple OG D Rigger, a.k.a. Unk. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the other crew down below, yo. I gotta say pause, even though the mayor's not here tonight. We got Arthur Sobers, aka the Cyborg, aka the personal man cave trainer, aka I straight represent Panama, aka the professor, aka I don't know, I ain't got no more. I might make up another one next week. We got our good brother MLB Nate, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we got a new name for Nate, man. He's like a super Avenger. You know what I mean? He said he walks 5 miles per hour on the treadmill. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lightweight. He said he does that in between his breaks at work. He says, I don't even eat lunch, y'all. I walk 5 miles per hour on the treadmill for 30 minutes straight. Cardio, no water. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, you got me. You know what I'm saying, brother Jay, yo. What's good, family? How y'all feeling, yo?
What's good? What's good?
Good. How's everybody?
I mean, what we need to do is we need to ask Leo how he's feeling, because I wasn't gonna leave him out, because Arthur's a cyborg. You do like 5 miles per hour on the treadmill just for fun, and Leo does 500 push-ups in his sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's what he told us, right? So, like, what's your special power, because all these people got special abilities over here.
I be talking about Nick. That's my job. I'm just here to get everybody a hard time. That's
all right. So Unc is the watcher. I guess me. I'm just gonna put I do 200 pull-ups a day. You know what I'm saying? It's light work. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm lying. I'm gonna tell that all
now,
the way.
hey, look, you got to understand what we coming from, folks. We was out here. We started the month doing this 25 a day, 25 push-ups a day as a team kind of concept. So we went out there and started putting videos on and everything. Got a few people who showed up. Got at least
a few
one
people
person
who did it.
We got at least one person that hasn't.
We ain't gonna say no names, Nate. We ain't gonna say no names, Nate.
And again, like Jay said, we got my man Leo over here on the backside doing 500 push-ups because I'm Leo. A day.
I at least put out a video of some exercise.
You did. We seen it. It was 5 miles per hour on the treadmill. We seen you. We seen you, kid.
And why he say he don't even take lunch?
You know what I'm saying? You don't need lunch, yo. Call cardio. I eat cardio for lunch, yo. You know what I'm saying?
I got this live down pat, baby. I got it.
Hey, speaking of no water, man, a couple years ago, I was at the gym and I was in the sauna, man. This cat came in the sauna with a Stanley Cup size cup, just straight liquor. I'm like, he don't drink any water. All he drink is liquor. But you in the sauna, you about to pass out, dude.
He about to die.
Who Uncle Ruckus was that? God,
but
and I just looked at him like, dude, really? Like you drinking vodka in the sauna? What's wrong with you?
He gonna sweat out his liver. That's what he gonna do.
He been sweated it all out, evaporated right there.
Dedicated alky.
Like Unc was saying, though, we do have this man cave challenge going on where we're doing 25 push-ups a day and stuff like that, just to get the body moving, stay motivated, because all of us are over 40. I know most of our fans, most of our subscribers, most of the people who follow us and stuff like that. So if you don't already do it, please like, follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. Virtual Man Cave Podcast. But we are trying to stay young out here. So the question of the day is, yo, what are you guys doing to help keep yourself young, yo? Besides the push-up challenge and Nate walking 5 miles per hour, for 30 minutes every day, we ain't messing with him. See, cardio Nate, that's what he do. I mean, we know Arthur. We know we got you got your your YouTube channel again. Can you plug that in for us real quick? Where can people find you at?
Arthur Sobers III at Basement Workouts 1012. The Basement Workouts on TikTok.
All right, that's what's up.
Those are my two main platforms.
But Leo, besides doing the push-ups and whatnot, man, what else do you do to help keep yourself healthy and whatnot, man? As far as like your diet or anything, you know what I'm saying, that you do?
Diet? None, bro. I don't got one. I'm lying. I stopped eating. I don't fuck with McDonald's no more.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
fuck.
what's up.
Yeah, no more Chinese food. I did it. The Chinese
No,
food.
what?
Yeah.
What?
No more cat and fucking rats and shit like
And
that.
no
Wow.
man, no, y'all know, no man, no Lord man.
So,
That's what's up, though, man. I commend you on that. Yo, Nate, besides walking 100 miles a day, yo, what about you, man? What you doing to help keep yourself healthy, yo?
100 miles in running.
Right. Now, for me, I tried to change certain eating habits. I ain't gonna say I've been doing the best at it, but like some fast foods, I've definitely kept out. Try to sometimes eat a little bit more salad, eat a little bit. I mean, I've always ate, I eat more vegetables now than I ever ate when I was a kid. Then also just keeping my mind fresh and on things, you know, just staying finding activities to do outside. I'm not gonna lie, this has been like almost like a little this has been a breath of fresh air for me, truthfully, no lie, because I be having all this stored up, you know, during the season, and I ain't got nobody to talk to about it. And so, you know, y'all might not, some of y'all might not care, but you at least let me vent it out, and so I get to finally talk about it because I got so much to talk about when it comes to baseball or whatever. So this kind of helps me too, you know.
Nah, that's what's up. Nah, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Even though we be silent, Nate, we just be fascinated because we be like, damn, this nigga really know this baseball, yo. Like we don't know nothing. We don't be following. So, yo, like I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like behind the scenes, Nate was putting us on the game. And I was like, yo, Nate, man, I don't understand when they be like it'd be like a 6-3 double play, nothing like that. So he broke down the numbers for us on the positions and everything like that. And earlier behind, you know what I'm saying, before we came on air, I thought I was trying to sound smart, you know what I'm saying, but Nate let me know I'm still kind of remedial in my skills and I'm slacking. But he said it in a polite way. Like I just be messing with Nate. He said it in a polite way. Exactly. Like, come on, man. He was like, yo, Jay, man, you dumbing out right now.
Awful. You are awful. He said you stink. You really smelly.
Nah, all jokes aside, though, Nate, man, it's the same for us, though, man. This group right here, you know what I'm saying, when we start this podcast, we understand that there's fellow like-minded individuals like us that ain't got a safe place to talk what they talk and do what they do. So this is why we created it. You know what I mean? We appreciate you just as much as you appreciate us. But what's good with you though, man? What you doing to keep yourself healthy, man?
Everything that y'all say y'all not.
Okay. So you actually you actually walking out
No.
here?
Let me stop lying. I mean, really, it is everything that we have talked about. You know, you got to change the diet. So, you know, not that I stopped eating anything, but you got to cut back on it. So there's not as much rice and starches in my life. Yeah, I still eat rice, but it's not as heavy. I cook more at home. I try not to eat no more processed food. I really do try not to cook. I really do try not to eat out. You know, I'll cook. My wife cook. We like to cook at home. It's a lot healthier. We do a lot more vegetables that way, and
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 cost efficient.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it saves a little bit more. So, but other than that, just you just don't overdo it. I can't be eating the gummy bears like I used to. Can't be slapping none of the. I have a couple of cookies in here, there, something to snack on, but just try to keep the sugar low. Sugar in your body low. Try to always and drink a lot of water, y'all. Y'all don't drink no water. Y'all some of the most driest motherfuckers I ever met in my life. Drink water. There you go.
Yo, look, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I still fuck with the red drink.
Red water, Leo. Red water.
There ain't no red water.
I'm glad you said that. So I'm glad you said drink water, because that was kind of perfect way for me to talk about how I keep myself healthy. As y'all do know, I do eat a lot of pastries. I do eat a lot of snacks. I do drink Mountain Dews. I love it. I'm addicted to it pretty much. I'm not even gonna hold you. But
you be drinking crack juice, bro. That's crazy.
yo, that's the man who got diabetes juice right there, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Cisco. That's the equivalent of Cisco, man. Remember that
Mount-
Cisco?
Yeah,
Mountain
Cisco.
Dew is crazy work.
Yo, I love
Man,
it though.
yo, I had a Mountain Dew about a couple weeks ago, man. I was like,
Yo,
nah.
Arthur, it don't even phase me no more. I drink Mountain Dew. It's like water. It's nothing.
Yeah, because your body used to it, man.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I say that to say I drink a lot of water too. You know what I'm saying? I balance it out. I drink a lot of water. I do go on a lot of hikes. I walk a lot. I do run. As y'all know, I do be running marathons, 5K races and stuff like that. So in my mind, it justifies me eating candy because when I was running my first marathon and I went to a rest station and they had candy, and I said, "Hold on, y'all got candy at the rest station?" They was like, "Yeah, grab a Snicker bar, grab some Twizzlers,
There we go.
grab everything." I said, "For real?" I said, "I love running even more now. I can eat candy." It justified me my sweet tooth. But again, I don't eat a lot of red meat. I do eat a lot of vegetables. And I just work out a lot. That's the balance that I have, you know what I'm saying, to keep me healthy.
I was good until you said that, nigga. You just about 123 pounds wet, ain't you?
Oh, you ain't gotta listen.
Look
100,
at that.
100
Whole
listen,
body's full of
165. 165, 2% body fat.
2%.
I'm glad that shit. He said 2. I'm at like 28.
You not real. You're not here. You can't have just 2, Jay.
2%. I'm telling you, all I do is
Yeah.
I ride my bike, work out, and
Man,
I will.
I ain't been at 2% since I drank that
Okay.
shit.
Since you was 2.
All right.
Since it was 2%.
It ain't
Damn.
really. It might not be 2% body fat. It might be like, you know what I'm saying,
No,
5 or
actually,
6.
I wasn't taking nothing away from you, nigga.
No, I'm being real with you. It's probably
you
about
was a sinewy brother. You thin as hell, bro. You
like
can't.
it's probably about 5 or 6%. You know what I mean?
And he can do push-ups, y'all. At least I know Jay
Yeah.
do because I seen his videos. Jay, you
Yeah.
see my videos?
I seen your video. You looking good, Unc. I
Leo,
see
I
you out
saw
there.
your video. Hey, Leo, I saw your video.
I
You
saw
had a
your
video,
videos
right,
too.
Leo?
Yeah.
Who ain't I see?
I have my receipts.
Yeah.
Yo, that nigga right there.
I'm
Look at
I'm
you.
glad you said that, Unc. Because who's
That guy.
slacking on the Mancave Challenge push-up?
Who?
The nigga
Who's
who ain't
slacking?
here.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, we got one person who's here.
Yeah, we gotta get the other one.
We
Get
gotta
the
get
Oh,
other
well,
one.
Nate was doing the 5 mile per hour walk.
I forgot. Yeah. Ah,
Shit.
yeah.
Listen,
That's
we're gonna make a meme for Nate. This is Nate's meme.
for 30 minutes, nigga. That's harder than 25 push-ups, nigga.
Well, listen, that's gonna be the next challenge next month, yo.
With no lunch, nigga. That's
No lunch, yo.
that's
And
cardio.
you had your headphones on, listening to the double Dutch bus. Double Dutch bus running down the street, walking that 5 mile, shuffling my feet. What
song is that?
Yeah, we way too young for that.
Something he just made up.
Yeah.
That's something Unc just made up.
I just made it up. Yeah, I just made it up. You're okay. Yeah, there you go.
Listen.
God damn. What's the next question?
On the real though, what are you currently doing to keep yourself entertained at this current moment in life, man? You know, a lot of us, you know, we're fathers, we're husbands, we play a lot of roles in life. We work, we have a lot of responsibilities and everything like that. We do need a time to ourselves, a time for a moment in life where we can just take a break, doing something that we personally enjoy just for ourselves, not for anybody else's sake, not for our kids, not for our spouses, not for the job. It is strictly just for us, just to keep us sane. So, what do you do?
Did the Eagles win?
Why we got to talk about the Eagles right now? Why we got to do that?
That was the shout.
I know who it was.
They felt like shouting out the Eagles.
I know who it was. Why did she choose violence?
Because she an Eagles fan.
Right.
Because she an Eagles fan. That's why.
And choose violence. Good evening to you too, sis. Dang.
She said, fuck y'all football teams. Now.
Listen, hold up.
I can dig it.
That was in all in capital letters right now. Like, why I gotta be and with exclamation points? Not one but two. You ain't gotta yell at us. Talk to me nice.
You ain't got to pay attention to that bullshit either. Leave it right there. Nobody care.
Talk
We
to
don't
us
care.
nicely.
That's right now. Ha ha.
Hey, hold up. So they show football on Fridays too?
How you just gonna come into the room yelling?
They was playing in Brazil today.
Yeah,
That's what that was.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
They still are.
Yelling at us. Dang,
They still-
how you doing? Good evening. Good evening,
Jim
fellas.
said it was still a game. Yeah, it was still a good game.
But what do you do? What are you currently doing right now to keep yourself entertained at this current moment in life?
Hey.
This nigga said he's in a boy band. What the fuck was that?
Smoke weed every day.
I think he's trying to hit that Nate Dogg.
You a fool.
I'm just laughing. Try to hit us with the Chico DeBarge high note. That was crazy.
That was good, huh? That was good. That's right.
Where's Troy at when you need him, man?
Troy would have said, that was good, though. Yeah.
All right, I see what you do, man. You stay above the clouds. You stay above the stress, above the mess.
High atmospheres, brother. We stay in them altitudes where everything keeps everything tight.
You stay in the altitude where the attitude stays cool, man. I could dig it. Yo, I was gonna ask Arthur, but he getting up and walking away right now.
Nah. Yo, what up?
All right, I see you. You doing some yoga, so that's what you do to keep yourself cool right now and entertained at this moment.
I work out a lot. Coaching my son in his baseball. It's a change for me. It's entertaining for me because I know I played football and ran track. So coaching my son in baseball is entertaining because I'm learning as I'm coaching.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for my daughter's quinceañera. Helping my wife plan that out because she'll be turning 15 next month. So, not next month, in November. So that's pretty much it, man. Staying in touch with the fam and being on this cast with the fellas, man. Because like Nate said earlier, sometimes you just got to talk it out, man. Whatever it is on your brain.
Yeah, that's fact.
So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's why it's called the virtual man cave. It's where the niggas come, chop it up, and to be the nigga that you want to be. No judgment.
Leo, what about you, man? What keeps you entertained, man, right now?
I just seen it about half hour ago.
I can dig it. The young Lord, the young king.
The young king. That nigga get all my time. All of it.
Look, I like how you said that with such veracity right there. All of it. Like, listen, this is what I do.
That shit fun as fuck, nigga. I love it. So it hit different. It hit different when you become a new daddy at 40, bro. That shit is dope.
Yo, it's definitely different. It's different energy. I can definitely attest to that.
You know a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely move differently.
It's different. I love it.
It's funny. It's funny you say that because I was telling my son, when I was having, when my daughter was born, I was like, yo, your sister's gonna get a different version of your father than what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was young when I had you. I was 23 when you was born. I was young. You know what I mean? I learned as we went, man. We rode this ride together, yo. You know what I'm saying? I learned along the way. So now your sister's gonna get a more mature. I'm not gonna say a better version, but like it's like Dad 2.0. You know what I mean? And I just want to thank you because without you, I wouldn't be able to be where I'm at right now. So I could definitely dig it with what you're saying right there, Leo. But Nate, what you doing that keeps you entertained, man? What's holding you down, yo?
Primarily baseball right now, and then driving. I like to get out and drive when I have the time and just ride around. Ain't gotta be no destination game, just going out, clear your head a little bit. Sometimes I got little places that I like to stop at and sit back for a while and enjoy the scenery around, and that's about it. But just to get out of it because I work from home, so You know, working from home, you can really get like cabin fever or whatever. You in the house all day long. You know, 8-10 hours a day working.
Uncle said, no,
Like,
you can't.
well, see if you. Yeah, see, I've been in this maybe a couple of years being at home, like almost 10 years or more. So you know what I'm saying?
Oh, 10.
Nah.
Okay, no, I ain't got 10 years. I got like this. I'm Pope Apple. You know, after the goddamn pandemic, finding out I don't have to drive down to that
Chill,
city.
chill. No, you miss Wawa,
You
son.
miss Wawa, son.
Yo,
Shots fired.
oh, that nigga be getting Wawa sick. He said, I got to get the fuck up out this house. Get me some Wawa.
get some gas at the same time.
I need me a burrito in the
Yo,
stuff, man.
that's crazy.
I gotta
She
go.
said he
You
missed
get, yo,
Wawa.
Nate,
That
you
was
getting
fun.
silenced over here by the by the chat people. Golly, dog.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Yo, Nate, I'm not gonna lie. When you posted that video to the group chat, yo, when you just riding around, I was like, all right, cool. That's what Houston look like, yo. That's where we at, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you need to post more videos like that when you're in them streets, yo.
And I had just left off the main street, which actually was packed because they one of their main clubs out here called Legends. That whole street was packed. I just had to get off of it because it was just bumper to bumper.
Come on, son, man, you
You
gotta
didn't want to
get
go
with the
see the
tour next
dances?
time.
I got you. I got you.
You didn't want to go see it?
See, Nate, like I ain't like y'all old niggas. I'm outside.
Word, word.
So let me show y'all something real quick.
Let me show you where I be at, yo. I ain't going front for me. Right now, I told you I just picked up that new hobby, pastime. I'm trying to start painting and stuff like that, learning how to mask and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what's keeping me entertained, keeping me busy.
He trying to be fancy, though. He trying to be.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Oak gave you that this fancy ass nigga look. Oh shit.
Really?
He said this fancy nigga
Yeah,
drawing.
nigga said what? He said he was fucking shadowing. What?
What?
Do that shit, Jay. I hear that, bruh. That's what we doing today. I fucking feel you, dog. All right. Is that nigga frozen? Yo, Jay,
Yep,
Jay
the
be
Matrix got him.
freezing at the
Even the
wildest
Matrix was like,
time.
this nigga
He
talking
like,
about.
hi.
What he said, shadowing.
Shadowing.
Unc said,
And caught it one. Hold up, yo. I was trying to freeze frame it there. I was trying to hold it for you, Leo. Maybe somebody look. This nigga went all the way off. I guess we going shit. Well, let me see. What's the next question of the day, Leo?
Yo, but hold on.
Wait, what you
I
mean?
do like to
Go ahead, Arthur.
I do like to I do like to drive my old school, but it's down right now. So once I get it back up and running, because like I said, I like driving my old school is a stick shift.
Ladies and gentlemen, if
So
y'all don't know who that is, that's Kit right there. If y'all don't know down there at the bottom, that's Kit the race car that's talking right now.
yep, that's
Yeah.
my old school right there. But
Yeah, that's Michael Knight's old car talking right now.
What is that?
she on
I
engine
couldn't see
reserve
it.
right now.
What is it?
It's a Prelude. It's a '98 Prelude. I got it tricked out. I got it matte black. Got rims on it. Got a custom exhaust. Got some thump in it. Got some underglow. So yeah, but right now, like I said, she down and out. So once I get my paper right, I'm gonna get her back on the road. I ain't gonna race her no more though, because that's how I messed her up. I was racing her.
Oh, you used to be one of them Fast and Furious ass niggas. Okay. Starting to
Yeah,
make
I did.
sense
I
now.
was.
Because I'm trying to
That
picture what
nigga
the
is the
prelude
black
is, because I knew
bitch.
his car like that.
That's
So
the
I'm
black
like, prelude. I'm trying to Fast and Furious. As soon as he said that shit, I ain't gonna race it no more. Boom.
Yo,
I know exactly what the fuck that was. I was like,
you're gonna play the part what Tyrese wanted to play, but he wasn't as big as Vin Diesel. So you're gonna do that shit now. That's crazy, bruh. Fast and Furious. My name is Art. Let's go over the bridge. That's some crazy shit right there, bro. I
Yeah, that nigga
feel
say,
that.
no, I ain't gonna race it though no more. Like that nigga be doing the
I'm trying. Hold
like,
on.
I'm a slow driving ass nigga. Shit, even on the highways, I'm doing 45, 50, nigga.
Look. Them look in the corner. Look, you can
That's what she
see.
look
Look,
like.
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious, right
When that
there.
nigga step on the gas, the fire come out the exhaust pipes and shit.
Fucking, you see Vin Diesel and them guys come around the corner. Michelle Rodriguez ass talking about, we going out here again for another adventure? Yes, we are. Nate, a guy go ahead, Art, do that shit.
This is about
You got it.
family.
Hey,
It's about
why you
family.
joking? No, I had a crush
Yeah,
on Mia, man. I did have a crush on Jordana Brewster.
It's about family.
I don't have friends. I got family. See that? See that? I'm a leader. I led. You see how I led right there? It's leadership. I'm delegating.
Whoa.
Now, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
You said, he
Huh?
asked what's wrong with it, Art?
What's wrong with it?
I
What's wrong
probably
with it?
I don't know. She got a misfire, man. So she puffing out white smoke, and I got a misfire. So I probably need a new head gasket unit.
Let's see the engine.
And so she'll crank, but she's just not running right. So I just said, we're probably just gonna swap out the heads.
So if you drove it like a normal person, you'd be good. But since you want to be fucking
Paul Walker.
what's that shit called? Burning out of every fucking red light, then shit start to misfire.
Well, I mean, yeah, somebody run up on me and they revving, and I know I can take them.
Wait, time out.
Well, that's what happened at class.
You mean that happens in real life, bro? Like I thought that was some move. This nigga
See,
said the nigga pull up on the light
Yeah, it does.
start revving.
Hold up.
All
People-
types of old
Nah,
ass
that-
movies is popping up in my head right now.
Hold up, Leo. Let me vouch this shit for Art. We live in the DMV.
Yeah, seriously. Somebody will pull up on you.
Nate,
This
look, I
this
know
is
your
this.
ass
No,
been
I'm
up
telling
there.
you. Hold on, this is the
them
street rate.
niggas will pull,
Hold
will
up.
pull up.
Be quiet, man. Yeah, they'll run up on you, and then look. I'm gonna tell you what's even worse. So it's the Latinos, man. Because look, I got the flag in my car, so they see the car. They already like the car. Then they see the flag. They like, "Vámonos, let's go."
So it becomes,
You're not lying, because where I used to live at
Came back
old
to bite
Bucky.
me in the behind because now she's sitting.
So it becomes Puerto Rico versus Panama at that point.
Yep.
Bro.
Rico.
Well,
back.
I mean, you know I gotta represent.
This nigga said, but if a nigga pull up on me at a red light and start revving,
Nah, but now like I said, once I get it back on the road, I'm gonna just chill.
I've never seen that happen in my life. I guess because I don't drive no Fast and Furious shit. But if a nigga came by right next to me, look at me, and just start revving this shit, I'm like, this nigga about to crash. What the fuck going on here? Like, I wouldn't even know what that meant.
You right, Art right though. I can back that up too. Or you know where I used to live at it over in Tacoma Park and whatever area. So they was out there all day long, straight up and down University Boulevard.
I used to live over there too. But they used to run up on me in my Max too. Yeah, they used to run up on me when I had my 6-speed Max. So they running up, and the Max wasn't even tricked out. So they running up on me when I got the lube tricked out. What you say?
And they got the souped up Honda Civic.
And everybody, what you say, Nate?
I said they got the souped up Honda Civic.
Yep.
That's like the.
And then this a Honda too. So Yep.
So, what you feel about the Acura Integras, yo?
It is. That's why I said let me do something different. I'm gonna go get an old school Prelude. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
But yo, how y'all feel
why
about the
everybody frozen,
NFL
man? What's up?
season?
Am I the only one that's not
Everybody
frozen?
from
Nah, are you lagging a little bit?
Nah, you just lagging.
It's about time. Oh, it's about time.
Yeah, why
Hold
it
on,
look
man.
like
Let me change my
why
Wi-Fi.
it
Hold
look
up.
like he in a
Give me a
kung
minute.
fu movie, yo? He's saying, but his mouth is moving, but his words come like 3 seconds later.
it's so fucked up. He's lagging. He's like, where we at?
Yeah, NFL season is back. Oh man, I must be. Is Leo frozen or is that me?
Nah, nigga.
Ain't
I'm
no.
not.
Yo, you was mad still for a moment.
Nah,
Yo,
nigga. I'm
Yo,
trying to
my
throw that
internet
shit
acting up.
off.
nah, yo, but look, yo, Leo, you was mad still for a moment. I'm like, yo, hold up. I'm like, is my internet lagging again? Is it me? Yeah, that's funny. Leo was like, nah, that ain't me, son. I got that Bruce Wayne Wi-Fi, son. I got the Batcave Wi-Fi. We don't never have a problem. I'm on that superhero plan, son.
Nah, I got
Yeah.
But nah, yo, the NFL season's back, y'all. How y'all feel about that, man? Okay, I guess y'all
Dallas
don't care.
Cowboy.
Oh, snap. What up,
Oh,
coach?
shit.
Oh, snap.
We thought you was out.
He made
Nigga,
it.
like, damn, what happened?
Yeah, I gotta load it up. I'm trying to load it up on the computer though.
Well, what's up with
You
the
said what?
computer?
No, on the thing because I can't really hear on the phone.
Oh,
Hold on, let me come out.
hey, yo. Yo, y'all heard what he said?
Damn.
That's how we start the night off, Troy. That's what we
Wop,
doing.
wop, wop,
That's
wop.
what we doing.
Zippity
Oh,
zap
okay.
zap.
sound crazy.
Yo, that's real wild right there.
Yeah, niggas out. Yo, damn, yo, hey, we so glad. Oh, wait, okay, which
Hey.
one is this? Who's this? Oh,
It's
it's
me.
Fred.
It's me.
It's Kit. It's Kit.
Oh, they both back at the same time.
Yo, all that smack I've been talking about Jay internet. My internet acting up.
See, I better leave me alone, man. Stop messing with me. But see, that's
Oh, he
more of
got-
a reason, though.
he
That's
got
more of
3
a reason,
people?
though, people. We need those donations. Y'all help us out because you see, the internet is kind of jacked up in certain locations. I ain't gonna say nothing right now, Arthur, but it's on you.
Leave me
But
alone.
hit the Cash App, $ Virtual Man Cave. You know, give $1 or $2 something because you know you love the content. You know what I'm saying? Help us help you. You know what I'm saying? We keep you entertained. Help us keep our internet on. Nah, right now the NFL season's back, man. Did y'all watch the game last night?
I
Yeah,
did.
I watched it.
Yeah.
What y'all think about it, man?
My boy Lamar, man. I don't know, man. It's like
Wow. It was.
he not making smart decisions when the game is on the line, man.
Butterfingers.
I don't know, man. And I'm a Lamar fan, man. He got it. It's like a mental block because he
I don't
missed
Yeah.
know
Zay
about
Flowers
all
wide
that.
open. Huh?
I don't know
Yeah, but
about.
he admitted to that though. It's not like
Yeah.
he knew. He said once the ball left his hand, he was like fuck.
Yeah, I know, but still, man, it's like, and I don't even know if it's just Patrick Mahomes and the mystique of Patrick Mahomes because he's beaten everybody else. He's yet to beat Patrick Mahomes, and Mahomes is that dude. Don't get it twisted. But
Mahomes is
Lamar just got to get
nasty,
over that.
bro.
He got to get over that hump, man.
Yo, but can we talk
Yeah.
about how right now there's 15 African American quarterbacks starting right now?
I love it.
It's a
Love it.
great. It's a great scene. It's a
Like,
great
I'll be honest
scene.
Really?
with you, as a kid just growing up, watching NFL games, like you never seen us dominant in the quarterback position. You know what I'm saying? As a little kid and
Ever.
whatnot. So
Ever.
just to see it now, yo, it's dope. And I'm not even a football fan like that, but I understand how dope and how epic it is because as a kid, I didn't think anything like that was possible. Like, for real.
I don't think Lamar is overrated. I just think he just, and I'm gonna say it's probably part of the play calling too.
Mm.
I think that's what hurts him too. And his offensive line is shoddy right now too. So he's got 2 new offensive linemen. So I don't know if he's overrated. It's just he's like right there at the cusp. Once he gets that first breakthrough win, then he'll be next level.
How many yards that nigga had for the game?
Who, Lamar?
Yeah.
I think he had like 272 passing and he had over 100 rushing.
What? Okay, so
yeah.
All right. So again, casual side. I don't give a fuck either way. But if that nigga don't step on the line, are y'all saying all of this?
What?
No.
From the highlights that I watched,
nobody got anything to say.
He looked like he did
good.
everything he was supposed to do and made up for his fuck ups, and some just ain't stay in bounds. Cause like I said,
no. But I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know, a bad playmaker, bad this, not clutch, this and that. Like,
well, that's facts, Leo. If dude didn't step on the line, he would have won the game. But a couple plays before that, he missed Zay Flowers, who was wide open in the end zone.
I seen that.
Then when he did get that first down, instead of clocking the ball with 30 seconds left on the clock, he decided to run a schoolyard play instead of clocking the ball. Should have clocked the ball. That way you give yourself 25 seconds to call a play, run a set, and run a set play.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
That's not who he is. Because the same thing you saying that he was wasting time for is the same thing that got him that dude at the end. If he don't step on the line, it's a touchdown. Because I'm watching him like, oh, he about to get sacked. Oh, shit, he about to get sacked. Oh, shit. Catches the nigga right at the end of the end zone. Fucking pinky toe off of the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching the highlights and I'm like, this nigga is it. Fuck all that. You know, again, I'm a casual, so unlike basketball, I'm not looking at the field goal percentage, this, that. I'm looking like, yo, when he needed to make a motherfucking play, this nigga was looking like Magic Johnson out that bitch.
Now, Lamar's he's that dude, but like I said, I think it's just Mahomes. Because he always makes mistakes against Mahomes.
Well, like you said, Leo, he had 273 yards passing, 122 yards rushing. Yo, and you can't be mad at Likely. That nigga had 111 yards catches, except for that one big toe. And they was doing work. It was a good game.
It was a good game.
It was a good game.
And I guess I'm coming from a little bit of a fanboy standpoint too, because I'm a Lamar fan. So I was just disappointed, man. That's all.
And then who's playing right now? What was the game that's going on?
Green Bay, and Philadelphia.
So that nigga Saquon, he ain't waste no time to be like, I told y'all bitch ass Giants should have gave me my money.
3 touchdowns tonight. 3 touchdowns tonight, bro.
Hey, look,
don't care
Saquon
where
is that dude.
That's called production.
Saquon is that dude. Saquon, I'm gonna say it again. Saquon is that dude. When the Giants did not re-sign him, I was like, damn. He's the only shot we had at a 500 season.
Yeah, the only shot.
Green Bay good, right? It's not like Green Bay. Is Green Bay a good? Green Bay a good team?
Nah, Green Bay's a good team. Green Bay's a good team.
All right. They went. Yeah, they made the playoffs last year. They could be formidable.
Speaking of that, let me ask y'all, who's your NFL team this year, man? And do you think they're gonna win?
I'm a Giants fan. No, we're not gonna make the playoffs. So it is what it is.
Okay,
yeah,
I respect that.
Motherfucking the Prelude started talking again when they talked about the Giants. Some bullshit. How the fuck? Niggas go away. They're not a car talking for this car say, you know. That's the New York cars too. That's a New York Prelude too. Look good but don't drive. That's what them motherfuckers do.
That's fucked up.
Nate, who's your NFL team?
I'm wearing my NFL team, 49ers, Patrick Willis jersey. I think we'll still make the playoffs, but honestly, it depends on not just everybody's just thinking of how far McCaffrey goes and Brock Purdy, but really, It's that overrated head coach Kyle Shanahan. Because Shanahan, all these years, I don't know why they give him so much praise. I've seen it since when I was living in the DMV when he was with Washington. Dude would be up by like 21-0, 20-3. I can name the game against the Denver Broncos when they was in Denver. Up like 20-3. All of a sudden, he don't run Alfred Morris no more, and then they lose that game. And let's not talk about Atlanta, the Super Bowl against the Patriots. And then the fact that you as a coach don't know what the rules are for overtime, and then who you gonna blame? The defensive coach and get him fired?
Ghostbusters.
And then who goes for a field goal in overtime when you can barely stop the Chiefs as it is? So to me, he the one that's on the hot seat. His job need to be on the line.
Tell him why you mad, Nate.
I'm just saying, they trying to blame
normal
everybody else.
shit. That's
They
just
want to blame.
normal shit. Hey, Nate,
Yeah, they want to blame
shit.
everybody else but the main person. Like, dude is overrated in my opinion. He's overrated.
So I find it hard for somebody to be a brilliant coach and has never played the game before.
Nah, I give them a benefit because that's a whole legacy of football, and everybody that's come out of there has been good. But I agree with Nate on this one. I think they put too many eggs in Shanahan's bucket too early, and he didn't out coach coaching. He is not that good. He's not that good at all. He really isn't.
He's a coordinator. He shouldn't be a head coach.
Right.
He's a brilliant because this offensive playbook is like that. And you gotta look at the weapons he got. I mean, he got McCaffrey, he got Debo, he got Ayuk. You see what I'm saying? So he's got weapons. You know how to use weapons.
Even without Shanahan, the 49ers would be a favorite to win.
They still be a playoff team without Shanahan.
They'll still be a playoff team. But that margin of window is closing real fast. You've been in the Super Bowl twice in like the last 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
And you lost both of them to the Chiefs.
So is he underachieving or the Chief Mahomes?
He's underachieving. No, he's underachieving. He had too much talent, man, to not have one. He's always had talent around him. He's got too much talent.
He coaches too conservative.
That's the best call of the day right there. He is a very conservative like you said, Nate, you just don't lead somebody 21-3, 28-3, and then go to the fucking running game. When it's been everything but the running game that puts you up.
What's up, Ray?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna play an advocate on that just a little bit. When you up, you want to control the ball. You want to control the clock. So yeah, you do call more run plays.
All right, I'm about to stop that shit right now because that dude and Nate. Let's do this. You ready, Nate? Fucking third down and 2, and your game has been running, and then you want to throw the fucking ball.
Well, that's stupid. If you're running it, so no, okay.
Start the fucking whole second half of the game. You done did everything you need to put a lead.
Oh, you talking about Atlanta?
Listen, bro, hold up. Hey, Nate, carry me out on this one. Second half of the Super Bowl, it was the same motherfucking shit last year with the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, it was
running. They was going all up into Kansas City's ass, and then all of a sudden they decided that they was gonna stop throwing the ball. Fuck that.
Sure, you fool. But
Nate, I'm glad you saw that, Nate. I was the only one.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Would you?
So here's the point. Okay, so to that point, Shanahan doesn't know how to make adjustments, and he doesn't know how to keep milking the cow, so to speak.
He's too rigid. He's way too rigid.
Because look at what happened. He took his foot off the gas, and how you gonna take your foot off the gas when your defense everybody kept getting hurt? So you need to keep your foot on the gas. You need to score as many. You need to score 50 if you can.
Offense needs to go to work. You damn right. If they wasn't stopping, don't stop. There you go. That's what happened. I'm telling y'all, it's kind of similar to the shit that happened in the Dallas and with Mike McCarthy. Motherfuckers are too conservative, don't know how to open up, don't afraid to do what they need to do. Get rid of these son of bitches.
I hate to throw a shot at them, but I feel like analytics also play a lot of part in that for some reason.
Man, that analytics is some BS, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that is some BS, man.
Let good players be good players. I'm with you on that one.
Play the game, you man.
Look. That's why they lost. That's why they won last night. And again, they stopped doing what they were supposed to be doing. KC's ass was just getting. Everybody was running all over the place. Zay Flowers was running. Goddamn, Lamar Jackson was running, and then all of a sudden you want to just start flipping the ball everywhere. Like you said, and they threw the ball out there to the man out in the fucking third row of that fucking football field, and the man was wide open. He missed his ass. He was this wide. If I had hands, he did a motherfucking Obama. A big ass crowd. He missed him. That's crazy. Yeah, exactly. There you go, Ray. We need Shanahan and fucking Dallas. That's what we need. And like everybody else in Dallas, need to get their ass shot.
Yeah, that's my movie too.
Yeah, it's too.
Yep.
So they don't do that. They don't do that. You're right. There you go. Damn, DeShanta know her football, don't she?
Oh yeah, she does.
All right.
So to switch it up from football and just go to basketball real fast, yo. The 76ers are trying to make a move to Jersey. What are they thinking about, yo?
I didn't think that shit was real until I seen the fucking
Why would they do that?
Like people really protesting about fucking them building a new stadium out in Philly and all that. So that's a real. These niggas really might fucking leave Philly and go to Jersey.
Yeah, but why would they do that though?
Because they're not gonna pay for a new stadium. They don't want to play over there no more. And they want a new stadium.
But
they expect the taxpayers to pay for it, bruh.
Now I read an article. They said the billionaires or whoever, they don't even want taxpayers' money. They want to do it themselves. It's the city of Philly holding it up. They ain't even asking for the taxpayers' money.
Wow, that's how the Dodgers ended up in LA. Because the city planner, when Evans Field was run down, the original owner of the Dodgers wanted to rebuild the field, and then the city planner was like, "Nah, let's build a team. Let's make a team in Queens." And of course, Queens niggas was like, "Nah, I don't want a team in Queens. I want them to stay in Brooklyn."
I feel bad for Philly fans, yo. I mean, to a point, because now they got to drive 2 hours to New Jersey if they like the players, if they like the team, and now you got to drive to New Jersey. Who want to go to New Jersey?
Nobody want to go to New Jersey. I get the Giants and the Jets. They playing over there in the Meadowlands. Oh, it's not the Meadowlands no more. You could call that the swamp or whatever the hell you want over there.
Sea Caucus, New Jersey.
Sea Stankus, what is it? You know nobody
Sea
like
Caucus, New Jersey.
Dang,
We've been to New Jersey. We've been there.
What you got beef with Jersey, yo?
Do you like Jersey, Jay?
I mean, I didn't. The question you can't answer.
Answer the question, man.
After Unc answer his question, I'll answer mine.
No, I don't like you, Jay. What's the matter with it?
I'm gonna have to co-sign what you said.
It stank. It's just Jersey. It's just Jersey.
I'm not saying Jersey's a bad place. I'm just saying we just don't have a good relationship. That's all.
Yo, what is wrong with my joint?
Yo, man, you gotta stop being so. You know why it don't work, Troy? Because you're so angry all the time.
No, it's going double. I hear y'all twice and shit, man. Fuck.
You get that auxiliary plugged in.
So y'all think? How do you think the people in New Jersey are gonna feel if they get a basketball team?
How they feel?
Well, there's a reason. I'm gonna say it like this. There's a reason why the Nets left Jersey. So is it gonna be any different if the 76ers move to Jersey?
Nope.
And what fans are you gonna get? Are you gonna get the New Jersey fans, or are you gonna have all these Philly fans drive over to Jersey? I told y'all, Philly fans don't respect they don't give about nobody, nothing. And you think they're gonna come to Jersey to go chip? But there's double fingers up out there, bruh. They not hearing that shit.
Okay.
Good luck. And then nobody like Joel Embiid either. So I'm telling you, they don't give a damn.
Yeah, why you ain't on Embiid, Joe?
Again, Jay, who like Joel Embiid in here?
I fucks with Embiid.
Yeah, I ain't got no beef with him.
I ain't got no beef with him.
I don't like his hair.
The
Fuck his
best seller in the league.
Fuck his process.
Listen. Well,
He don't run.
Yeah,
he need Boban.
Before we move on, remember last week, man, we got banned for that, man. We got chill, man. We be wildin', yo. Lunch boxing. Yo. All right, Deshanta, you and Uncle be on the same team. I see y'all rock out.
I knew I liked her. I like that.
I don't trust the process.
Yeah, I don't trust the process. I don't trust it.
Yeah. Before we move on, is there anything else that y'all want to talk about in the sports world, Joe? Anything y'all want to bring up?
What just happened? There was something that just happened recently.
I don't know.
I don't remember either.
Well, in the group chat?
Yeah, we was talking about that.
Steven Jackson and Ray Allen?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
Man, look. I don't know what Steven Jackson's smoking, but he is not a better ball player than Ray Allen. Even the old Ray Allen. I'm sorry. He's just not.
Well,
I mean,
maybe the old Ray Allen, but
I don't even know about that because the old Ray Allen was fucked, but he was still hitting. I don't know.
Yeah, he was a spot up shooter. When he got old, he was a spot up shooter. He was.
But so that's a testament to his game because he realized he was getting older, so he changed his game up.
Yeah, of course.
To stay relevant.
That's what good players do. They adjust.
Right, that's my point. Steven Jackson was the same.
I was about to say, what you gonna
his
say
whole
about
career.
Steven Jackson? What he do?
He ain't switched nothing up.
What was Steven Jackson?
He left the game. He was one of those. I don't think. How long did he play for? He played 12 seasons, I think. Steven Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that Steven Jackson is a bum. I'm just saying he's not better than Ray Allen.
Oh, we all know that. But yeah, we know that. Come on, man.
Listen, he ain't better. He ain't better than young Ray Allen, old Ray Allen, Jesus Shuttleworth, nobody. Man.
That's my point. Like, and it's good to have confidence in yourself, but damn, dude, really.
And we're not saying Steven Jackson is a scrub. He couldn't play. He couldn't hoop. But young Ray Allen, when he was on the Bucks and Supersonics, he would have dunked it on you, yo.
Yeah, in a heartbeat.
Exactly. When he was over there in
I'm trying to figure out where.
Yo.
I'm trying to see Steven Jackson in all these different uniforms trying to play Ray Allen, and I'm still not seeing
isn't this the second time? It's like the second time he said something though. Ain't it? The second time Jackson said something about that?
No, it's the first time.
They're just repeating it.
Yeah, they just repeating it. It's just a repeat of it. It's not. It's the same. It's the same conversation and everything. And Steven Jackson was.
He did.
Good of what?
He did bring up. It came up again because he was throwing shots at this nigga too, at Gilbert Arenas.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's throwing shots at Gil.
Yeah.
Nah, he's not better than Gil either.
Because Gil, I forgot what they was talking about, but then Steven Jackson responded like, "Oh, there's too many scorers out here talking." That's because Gilbert.
He's talking about two-way players.
Yeah. Ooh. So he started throwing shots at Gil, and then Gil shot back, and then Steven Jackson made a list of hoopers and scorers, and he was trying to say that Ray Allen wasn't a hooper because a hooper is basically a two-way player to him, and he was like, you know what I mean, and that's why, So that's why, but he named a bunch of other niggas too.
Man, these niggas retire, get podcasts, and start beefing. Shit, crazy.
Yeah, man, like I said, hell yeah. And then
they wasn't talking this much back while they was playing.
Because they didn't want to say that. They want to talk. They want to shoot their shit now.
Because think of who it is that's sitting together doing it. Matt Barnes and motherfucking Steven Jackson. They was the two biggest. They was a couple of the biggest shit talkers in the NBA for something that they didn't do. They was tough. They used to play, team basketball. But I'm just thinking, Steven Jackson must have wore 17 different fucking uniforms.
You're right. You're right. T. Wallace needs to stop also, man.
Yeah, what he said? He said, what he say? He said,
the nigga Ant-Man is not even as good as, who was it? Aaron McKee.
Aaron McKee. What?
Derek McKee.
Derek McKee. Are you serious? Right? I saw that.
Derek McKee.
That was she that said that.
Yeah.
Man, please.
That was crazy. That was a old out of touch hating ass nigga take right there.
Better than what? Derek McKee? Are you serious?
Yeah.
And yes, Derek McKee was a good player, but again, it's like you looking at apples and oranges when you comparing this nigga to Ant Edwards. Are you serious?
Yeah, no, he bugging because I'm looking at. I had to go look at the stats just to be sure. McKee's best year was 15 points a game.
Was that in Seattle?
No, that was probably with Indiana.
OKC.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
He used to ball.
His best year was his second year, 89.
I think those are Seattle years, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, she really bugging, bro.
Bugging.
But he's not just bugging. He had some shit before he got on
he stayed doing that too because he's always saying some outlandish shit.
Because is this podcast doing good though?
Nah, I think that's why he got to say that dumb shit. Oh
yeah, it's a shock value shit. Yeah, but you can't say shit that shit's out of touch like a motherfucker.
It's outrageous. It's just
that's some Skip Bayless shit.
Yeah.
Didn't she say that Dennis Rodman wasn't stopping anybody too?
Yeah, Dennis Rodman wasn't really that good on defense like that.
Oh my god.
She said that?
Yeah.
He ain't say that.
Yeah, he said that recently.
Come on, man.
That's why when I seen this Ant-Man shit, I'm like, yo, this nigga really be just saying anything. Like literally. He even said Jordan wasn't that good of a defender.
Yo, she is going out.
I'm done. I can't. I don't know, man. I get mad. It's like y'all hating now. What the fuck? We know he ain't great, but you gonna tell me that Jordan, who's been on a defensive all defensive team, 5-6 times?
I'm about to be like Leo. I'm about to hop the fence and be on Leo's side. Like, yo, these old dudes be hating, yo. Like, for real, man.
I just wish there was a lot of substance to it. I think a lot of it is just shit talking. Honestly, because I'm telling y'all, man. I mean, it that's just what Sheed was saying is outrageous. What Steven Jackson said about Ray Allen is, everybody might want to say, well, he might be right about the defense. No, he's not right at all. He's not right at all.
Well, we could the defense for Ray Allen. He could be a little something.
Come on, are we compared to Steven Jackson?
Steven Jackson played better defense, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Come on, man.
Well, he played better, but could he score like Ray though?
No, but that's not the point, though.
Could he stop Ray?
So what's the point?
We're going back.
So what's the point?
But could he stop Ray? Could he stop Ray Allen?
I don't know if he can. They never played in the same era.
So okay, so why would I give any kind of fucking overlay to Steven Jackson over Ray Allen? Why? What would I say?
I'm just saying, but there's certain parts of the game that he was better on defense than Ray Allen. When have you known Ray Allen to play to be any kind of defensive stopper? Really? Come on, man.
What? But that's not what we're talking about.
But okay. But even if I say, no, Troy. Hold on, Troy. Okay, Troy. But for the fact that if we can't call Ray Allen that kind of defensive player, when are we calling Steven Jackson that kind of defensive player? Who the fuck he stopped?
I'm just saying he's a better defensive player than Ray Allen.
How?
That's
in
the
what
point.
way? How?
Okay, he's not saying he's a defensive stopper.
And I'm not saying Ray Allen is a defensive stopper.
We're saying if there was a video game When it came to attributes and it came to defense, Steven Jackson's would be higher than Ray Allen's. That's all.
But that's one aspect of the game.
But that's
Okay,
all
but
we
that's
only-
what we're talking
But
about.
we
right
only
now.
talking
We
about
already
we
know.
only talking
We already
about this
know
one
for a fact.
aspect
We've
though.
been through the
But
whole
this nigga
thing.
say he better than him. He's saying he better than him.
He
He
didn't say
better
that.
than Ray Allen.
No, he didn't say that.
Say that.
No,
If you
he
calm
did.
down-
He did say that.
He
did
did
say
say
that.
that.
Okay,
He did say. He said he was better than Ray Allen.
But y'all gotta calm down and listen.
Wait, Troy
Y'all
did not say Steven Jackson. Man, look,
What anybody fucking
Troy
say.
didn't say Steven Jackson was better than Ray Allen.
Thank
He
you.
just said his defensive attributes are higher than Ray Allen's. That's it.
Okay,
That's
and then
all
my
he said.
argument is the same thing that I said before. Who is Steven Jackson to compare himself to Ray Allen? He's not that kind of person.
Oh
He's
my
not
God.
to anything to that. Anything.
Are you
Even if
listening
it's
to yourself?
even if his defensive skills are better than Ray Allen's, I am not going to put him in any kind of jar, any kind of bottle, any kind of box, and compare them to. They are not comparable. Steven Jackson does not compare to Ray Allen to anything on a basketball level. What has he done? Who is he? For what? The nigga is not, he was not a go-to for anything. Could you go to Steven Jackson for anything? Anything. Anything.
Why y'all
Anything.
Why y'all gave Ultimate
Somebody
Glory
argue
something
me. Anything.
Yo, the thing is, we not trying to argue with you. We agree with you.
No, you're not.
We
You're
were
not
just
agreeing.
said-
Troy is not agreeing
Nah.
with me. Me and Troy are fighting
Nah.
tonight. Now I'm
It's because-
fighting with Troy.
I've been agreed that Ray Allen's a way better player. We already know.
Oh,
this.
you did?
I already said it like 5, 10 down.
He did.
5
Yeah,
minutes
he
ago.
did. That's the
He
funny
said
thing.
it.
Good right here.
I'm
don't wanna
arguing
rant.
with himself.
I argue with that. Y'all know that nigga said did Steven Jackson.
But no. So overall, no. Steven Jackson is not a better ball player than Ray
At
Allen.
all.
But
Yeah, I know that.
but when you talk about now, when I think of Steven Jackson, I think of a defensive ball player. I don't think of Steven Jackson as an offensive go-to. I don't. Spot up shooter, whatever you want to call it. I just don't.
Exactly. I mean,
I'm not putting the ball in Steven Jackson's hand at the end of the game.
So, in my mind, Ray Allen, all-star, Steven Jackson, role player.
that's exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's role players that play better defense.
Yeah. That's
There
all.
is.
I mean, he wasn't above. I think he was above just the role player at some points of his career.
He was.
When
When he was on Jersey for a little bit, when he was on the Spurs.
On Charlotte too, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, if you want to compare Gerald Wallace to Steven Jackson, you can do that.
Nah, you can't do that either.
Yeah.
Why can't you?
Joe Wallace wasn't nice like that. Not on Ray Allen level.
No, I'm talking about Steven Jackson.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
wanna-
Okay. Got you.
If you want to compare him to
That's an
somebody,
argument. Yeah.
I would compare Steven Jackson to Ron Artest.
What?
Yeah, I think that's a good comparison.
I would compare Steven Jackson to Ron
I
Artest.
think that-
If there was
Why?
anybody,
Wait, hold on, man. So you comparing them
because they. No, okay, you're right, Troy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Because of what?
So because they ran up in the stands and fought.
No. No.
'Cause I don't see the comparison, bro.
Bruh, as far as player comparisons are concerned, Steven Jackson matches way better to Ron Artest as far as a player's attributes, top to bottom, than he does with Ray Allen, offensively and defensively. If you like what you were saying earlier about his defensive attributes, I would never, like you said, don't match him up with Ray Allen. He's not a scorer. But if you look at how Ron Artest played and how Steven Jackson played, I would put them two together and be like, now that's a fucking comparison.
Man, you better
That
stick
is
to
a
football comparisons, my dude.
Why you say that? No, whoa, no.
You
Now we going
You
at
gotta
it.
leave this to me and Leo.
No, okay. Tell me, okay, you gonna break? We can do this one. We can do this one. We can do this one.
He said Ron Artest. Ron Artest is crazy, bro.
But Ron But why would you? Okay, again, Troy,
And
ask
Ron
me this.
Artest at the point was an actual go-to player. He was like the man.
Yeah.
And I think he's a better defensive player. I think he's a better defensive player.
I was just about to say that, Nate. Ron Artest plays better defense, yo.
He was the
Ron
man.
Artest was a better ball player.
He was about to be the MVP of the league until the
Ron Artest was a better overall player than Steven Jackson too.
So who's a better matchup? Who would you compare better? Would you compare him better to Ray, or would you compare him better to Ron? Who can Steven Jackson match up to? Because he's not on a Ray Allen level. If for whatever
but we already
reason,
been through this. Why are we going back to Ray Allen? We know
because it's not. I'm just Troy. Because now you trying. Because I'm trying to give a comparison player to Steven Jackson, who he would be a better person to match up with if you wanted to say that this dude can match up to somebody. I think size wise, I think defensive wise, and scoring wise, he could match up better as a comparison with Ron Artest than he would against Ray Allen. I don't think
somebody look up the career stats for Steven Jackson and Ron Artest.
I think he more.
No, seriously. Somebody.
Ron Artest wasn't that much of a better scorer than Steven Jackson.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Artest was on the Bulls.
Leo. That's where I'm going.
When Artest was on the Bulls,
they match
was
up
getting
on
buckets, yo.
He really wasn't.
But at one point, Artest was the game. At one point, Artest was the star of his team.
He wasn't never that either. His best days was on the Pacers, and even still, he wasn't even top 2 scoring on that team.
No, I think he was because he was a MVP candidate that year before the fight.
I think Jermaine O'Neal was at number 1, wasn't he?
Jermaine and somebody, I think it was fucking what's his face? Was it not Travis Best? What's the other dude name?
Jamal Tinsley.
Ray, you bugging. Ray, you bugging.
So the year 2004, Ron Artest averaged 24 points, almost 24.6 points. That was his.
That year though, he ain't even play a lot of games though.
He only played 7 games.
I was saying he was on pace until he got, until he got tossed out. Yeah,
but he averaged. But look, here I got his numbers right here. He for a lifetime, 13.2 a game. He averages 4.5 rebounds a game, 2.7 assists. Okay, the most games he ever had in a season was 73 games. He never played a full season. Okay?
Who's that? Artest?
Ron Artest. Yeah.
And then he was on the downfall for years when he was just like a backup dude. When he went to LA, that was it for him.
Definitely. Yep. Oh yeah, definitely that was it for him. That was definitely.
That's when he turned into Meta World Peace.
Mm-hmm.
So Ray, how do you figure Steven Jackson was better than Ray Allen though? Ray says Steven Jackson was better than Ray Allen.
I don't think he.
Or did he say? You know what? No, my bad. I don't have my glasses on. He said better than Ron. My bad, Ray. I gotta put my glasses on. My bad.
Yo, you sounding real old right now, my brother. Don't do
that. I am.
Yeah. But
all right, so
now go ahead, Nate.
I'm gonna throw a random name on. I'm gonna throw a random name on. Maybe compare him to him more like maybe a Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
So Steven Jackson
long enough.
Huh?
Nah, Abdul didn't play long enough.
I don't think.
So what about? All right, so random name. I was thinking about Okafor.
Okay, you talking about
you talking about
wait, compared to who though?
Yeah, right.
Okafor. You talking about the center? You talking about the center?
Yeah.
He didn't play long enough.
Wait, what's the comparison? I'm lost.
Yeah, me too.
Who you can?
Abdul-Rahim played 12 years though.
Oh, Abdul-Rahim from Atlanta.
And he averaged 18.
Abdul-Rahim.
And he averaged a career 18 a game.
Oh, okay.
But y'all said Okafor that. Damn. The only thing I know him wasn't he? No, it wasn't him.
From you, Okafor from UConn.
From UConn, yeah, the center.
The Bobcats.
Yeah, right. The Bobcats.
How many years was he ever good?
No.
In UConn.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about in the league. Was he ever good? What did he average?
No, not really.
Had probably 2 good years.
Let me see.
Y'all want stats on Steven? Y'all want stats on Steven Jackson?
No, we already We just
Well. I mean,
you don't need him.
nah,
because we've already established that he wasn't better than him.
You don't need him.
Don't need
Let me
him.
know. I got him.
Let me know.
He right here.
Got him. He right here.
You need him? I got him. What you need?
Hey, go ahead, Troy. Run Steven's numbers down. Let's see.
no. Steven's not. He was okay. Damn, I just had to. I went to Okafor. His shit was trash.
I got him. I got Steven Jackson's up now. I got him up.
Yeah, he was only good for like 5 years, especially when he was on Golden State.
Who?
Steven Jackson. When he was with Matt Barnes and Baron Davis.
He was dope. He was dope from 2006 to 2000. No, my bad. 2006 to 2011.
Give him 2000. Give him 2004 because he was 18. He averaged 18 in Atlanta. Then he went down. Then he went to 18.7 when he got to Indiana in 2005.
So 2003, 2003 to like 2011, he was
playing.
It's a nice little run. That's what I'm saying. He's not that bad. He wasn't.
He wasn't.
Not to 2010. Yeah, maybe so.
No, Steven Jackson. We're not saying he was a bum. We're not saying that.
Didn't say a bum. I just don't know about scoring wise as being. Again, I don't want to go through that. Yeah, he was okay.
Scoring wise, we already know he's not getting the ball.
Yeah.
To do anything.
Just so we don't get lost, let's keep the show rocking and rolling. Let's keep it moving. Now we got a wonderful segment coming up next, man. You know, I tried to plug it in last week, but he wasn't prepared and stuff like that. He wasn't ready. So hopefully this week the Brody's prepared for the debut. You know, I always talk my smack at the beginning, let it on the intro, and let it be known. He says what you want to say, but you can't say it because you might get blocked on Facebook or Instagram or social media and stuff like that. I ain't gonna put his business out there, but you know what I'm saying, the streets got him. They got him again. You know, I'm gonna let him tell it if he want to tell it. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time to debut this week in the Matrix with our good brother Leo.
You retarded. I don't even want to do this shit now. Oh shit. Nah, but what I started, this is something that I've mentioned this before, but never on camera or nothing, just, you know, backstage shit and all that. But I got a little picture, right? Because like a few years, you know, the matrixing, right? But it's funny how the mindfuck is just a wonderful thing to watch when it's happening, right? So I got this picture, right? Remember, like it's been about like 5-6 years ago, right? Remember when this picture came out of The Rock? Niggas had jokes for days, right? Look at this nigga, he look mad goofy. Fast forward 2024. Why all these old niggas, especially these rapping niggas, because it's designer now, the fanny packs became cool? Like, am I the out of touch old nigga now type shit? Because when the fuck was fanny packs popping, but now because y'all niggas wear it across your chest and it's a name brand, that shit became okay.
I don't know. I remember at one time my little brother was rocking that shit. I was like,
man.
I've had them a couple of years. I've had the pouch for a couple of years.
Yo, I rock it. I ain't gonna lie.
Not a fanny
I ain't gonna lie. Wifey bought me a fanny pack that I strapped across my tip when we was on vacation. I ain't gonna front.
You let the matrix on your ass. In real time.
I can't front on that, man.
In real time, in probably 90 to 93, right? When you was about 10 to 13, you would have been caught dead rocking one of them motherfucking fanny packs.
Nah, you wouldn't. That's facts.
You let these little young niggas, you know what I mean? And wifey like, you would look cute with this and your ass out here strapped up with a motherfucking fanny pack.
But I'm gonna tell you why they made a comeback. Because you can't put ish in your pockets now.
Man, we've been doing that shit for over 30 years, bro.
You can't put ish. Like, seriously.
All of a sudden now you need a fanny pack to put your mother.
No. I'm just telling you. I don't do it. I don't do it on a regular. Don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying is you can't put nothing in your pockets now. Every other week. But anyway. But no, you can't. Yo, why am I doing echoing?
Because you lying.
Matrix, man. Y'all niggas sometimes out here this shit.
Yo, you know what's funny though,
y'all
Leo?
be following and shit.
Yo, I don't. If I see somebody with a fanny pack, a young person, old person, whatever, I automatically think they got a pistol in there. That's my first thought.
No, see the young niggas, they get a pass. Young niggas is gonna do young nigga things. It's the niggas 35 and older, my peers, that I be seeing with these fanny packs name brand. Because you think it's Gucci, you don't look like an old ass goofy nigga.
Yeah, Unc, you really went and got your fanny pack?
Yeah, his
I
shit,
got mine, nigga.
he got a regular. His shit that look like a book bag, bro.
Traumatized.
Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got. The one that Unc got. I don't have that fanny pack around my waist.
Oh yeah,
y'all don't. Of course, the old niggas don't do the waist. Y'all try to strap it across your chest like the young niggas. I have the whole pouch right here in the front, so we could see that it's Gucci or Louis Vuitton or whatever.
Yeah, exactly, right? Because I remember having a fanny pack when I went to Disney World as a little kid. I think I went there in like 89, 90, yo. I had me a little fanny pack. You know, I was a little kid though.
And don't get it twisted, right? I know everybody, oh, you just ain't fresh. Whatever, nigga. My whole thing is, as a little 9, 10, 11-year-old nigga, I cried when my parents tried to throw a fanny pack on me. I cried. I'm not wearing that shit, nigga. So what the fuck I look like now, fast forward, nigga, 40 plus. I'm strapping on a motherfucking fanny pack to put my wallet. Nigga, I put my wallet in my sock before I put that shit in the fanny pack. And I ain't even doing that.
Yo, you saw the interview with I think Styles P was on Joe Budden shit.
Nah.
And what's the nigga? What's the wild nigga on there?
Who? Oh, you talking about
He used to do all the skits and shit.
Not Flip.
Queen Flip.
Queen Flip.
And he was like, yo, he said to Styles, he's like, yo, you know you old. You still got your money in your sock. And this nigga really had a knot in his fucking sock.
You see what I'm saying?
Just chilling.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even gonna do that on you, cause nigga, my money going in my wallet, in my back pocket, nigga.
Yeah, but I do really remember putting money in my sock though back in the day though. Like that was like the golden spot.
Yeah, when you was a young nigga that couldn't afford a wallet, so you had your wet ass dollars at the bottom of your foot, giving the bodega nigga sweaty ass feet,
sweaty dollars. Money smelling like corn chips, man.
Yeah.
What you just got to say, wait, say Leo?
Yeah, we was running little kids, yo.
Let me get that dollar from between my toes.
Yo, don't have no quarters. You running around.
Hey, did you put the change in your sock? Hey, anybody ever try to put change in their sock?
Or the bottom of the shoe. Or the bottom of the shoe.
You got quarters that go back and forth in your whole foot, just jiggling around.
Yeah, bro.
And hey, don't try to run and the quarter slip down to the bottom of your foot. You try to run.
That's how then you got to pee on your foot because you got the athlete's foot from the like we was heathens. Now niggas 40 years old want to wear fucking fanny packs across the chest. It's crazy. It's the Matrix, and I can't do it.
Yeah, Leo, we definitely appreciate that, man. You know, and I gotta say, man, that was kind of like, you know, PG. I don't think that was gonna get anybody blocked. You know what I'm saying? Anything. I think you did that really well. That was definitely light. That was definitely light, yo.
Yeah, because last week we got some shit.
Yeah, we did. You know, don't say we, man. Call people out. Y'all got us. Y'all say y'all got us.
Yeah, it was you two right here.
Here we go. You know what I'm saying? But up next, man, we got my internet just stopped interneting, yo.
No, I'm talking about when we were going crazy. You left the screen.
Yeah, I had to go real fast. That was great. That was wild. I had to go. I'm gonna go get me some snacks real fast. I'm gonna go get me something to eat. This is my time to go snack. This is what I do.
Hey, speaking of that, man, I just need to ask, man, what's going on with the mayor, yo? We need the mayor back. Where is he at?
He outside, man.
So Friday nights, man.
That nigga out here giving pedophile rappers keys to the city.
Yo, listen, man.
It's crazy.
He got a few more weeks of summer left, yo. He got to be outside right now for his winter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
all right.
why the man remind me of that scamming pastor? You know, the pastor that just got locked up for scamming all
The
those
one from
people out of
Brooklyn?
million.
Oh
Like
shit.
when I see the pastor talk, I mean, when I see the man talk, like I think I'm looking at the pastor like this scamming ass nigga.
Yeah, the funny
Like,
part
wait,
is
he got locked
he
up?
be Phil Jackson the shit out of us when he talk. Yeah, like
What pastor got locked up, man?
the pastor
Talking
from
about,
from
Brooklyn, man.
Brooklyn.
The one who
rich
wore
one.
that Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada. He was
The
coming
one
to
that
church.
got robbed, that his
Yeah.
service got robbed on live TV. Remember that shit?
nah, I don't remember that.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
So he
that
locked up for real now?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
caught him
he's
on
locked
fraud
up.
charges.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
they got
a
him
whole
on front.
scamming thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
It was
Yo, that
scamming.
nigga was
that nigga was stealing all the donations.
Not.
that nigga was on some
See,
donations.
unlike him, y'all. See, unlike him, we not gonna steal your donation. So please like, follow,
But
subscribe,
it's crazy.
hit the
Like
notification bell.
he stole
leave a
all the
comment.
donations and just showed it off in front of everybody. That's wild.
Word.
in front of
He was
everybody. Like
tweaking.
niggas is retarded.
All right.
He's
So
like,
now
God told you to do this. Give me all your money.
this is the
yo, man,
only
I
portion.
can't stand that, man. For real. I mean, shoot. Nah, go ahead, because I ain't gonna start preaching. But go
Yo, that
ahead.
nigga had fan
Yeah,
on.
listen.
That
Yeah,
nigga was
Arthur, I was
preaching
waiting
in
for
Gucci.
you to start to go, you know what I'm saying, start preaching because I was gonna give you the full screen, kid. You was about to have the show right now.
I mean, it's
Go ahead, say what
it's
you
a
got.
shame when you got.
You already started.
It's a shame when you have scheming pastors out there. When you got people that under the cloth that are scheming people, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't like that, man. I don't like that at all.
Nah, I respect
Because
that.
you got people who are following you because you're leading them to on a spiritual path, but then you defraud them, man. I don't like that at all. I'm not gonna speak on the man. I'm not gonna speak ill because
Now,
we all got to answer for what we do.
Can
If
I
you leave me,
can I ask this question? Can we learn a lesson from this moment from that man? That yes, it's good to find a pastor that you trust and that that you can understand will help you. It will help facilitate your knowledge and understanding the Bible a little bit better. But isn't this a good lesson to teach people that you need to just go understand the Bible for yourself and read your
yes,
Bible on your own and not follow man, because man will deceive you. Man will, in some instances, such as this case, do you dirty.
right, yeah. Because there are some pastors out there. You got some people that will give their last, right, for the offering and the tithe, right? I mean, you're supposed to give your offering and your tithe. That's written. However, there are some pastors that will tell you, if this is your rent money, I don't want it. You see what I'm saying? And it's a shame that when you got the bad ones out there, the bad ones get the spotlight, and they make it bad for the good ones, the ones that are actually doing what they're supposed to do with the word.
I mean, you know how it goes. There's always the negative ones who gets highlighted. But
Well, that's true.
My mom always said, she was like, I don't need to go to church to praise my God. So
What you say?
she would say, I don't need to go to church to praise my God.
You don't need to know, but you do need the fellowship.
it's a
Because
good
iron
place to
sharpens iron.
fellowship. It's a good place to fellowship with other believers.
Right, exactly. Because iron sharpens iron. It's like we
that
out
was
we
my
on
aunt.
yeah, like we on here politicking, we shooting the breeze or whatever, but at the same time we dropping knowledge. So it is good to be amongst those that are like you. You see what I'm saying? But again, to Jay's point, read and understand for yourself also.
Yep.
Because you're not going to church for the pastor. You're not going to church for the deacons or the ministers, anything like that. You're going to church for your relationship with God.
I'm going to church because Miss Shirley know how to fry some chicken and some fish, and we gonna eat after service. So I'm going to eat.
That's what,
But
Nah,
that's
I'm
what
just
that
messing with
fellowship
y'all.
though.
Nah, I'm just playing,
But
man.
no,
Nah, I'm just
Jay,
being
that's
silly, y'all. I just
no,
joking.
but real talk.
Like that shit. That
I
nigga
know he
said,
did it. That's why
No.
I said
Hear what I'm saying though.
Punch me in my chest.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Because when you eating that fish dinner, you still talking, you still fellowshipping. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, Leo,
You
Nah.
And if that, and if it, but hold on, wait a minute. But if it's that fish dinner that's gonna get you there and lead you to a higher spiritual point, then that's what it is.
see, now you brought up dinner and all that shit. It brings me back to when my aunt did pass away, and we went to her funeral, you know, we had the thing at the church, right? You know, they cooked all the food, but guess what they were doing?
What?
Playing dice in the back?
Nah, they were stashing the food that they were cooking for their goddamn self.
I mean, they got to feed their family though.
And mind you, my aunt was the treasurer for the church, so like held them down, and this how they treated her in her passing.
Mm. Well, yeah,
right?
that's yeah.
They wouldn't even give my aunt. My aunt was like, she wanted some fish. They gave her the head. She's like, I didn't ask for the head. I want the other part. They was trying not to give it to her and shit.
I want the body. I want the part that gives substance.
We were in the back.
I want the part that gives life.
You got more pieces of fish. Stop fucking around. You know what I mean? I just
Also,
had to bring that up. I don't even know why I brought it up, but it was just.
Also,
Go ahead, Nate.
I was just gonna say, also be careful of them pastors that'll touch a leg before they touch a soul.
Mm.
Mm. That's the. Why y'all sound like y'all been through some shit?
Hey man, yo, move on to the next segment, man.
That was too many for me.
He said that with conviction, man. He's like, yo, man, that dude, he didn't even pray for me. He just touched my leg, man. I need you to pray for me.
Y'all niggas need therapy because that was too many for me.
So what I was doing, because he was going into a conversation that was gonna get us canceled.
Yep, he's about to get us in trouble. That's why I was like, I told you, y'all, when Leo, listen, y'all got to realize, when Leo wears a black or army fatigue hat, he chose violence. He's going to have Arthur punch me in my face because I said a joke. You know what? He said, all of y'all pause.
Yeah. Didn't we get in trouble last time? Well, they cut us off.
Yeah, we got in trouble last time, man.
Yeah.
Yep. We
still in trouble. Sure.
They fix that sense of Troy. That is.
It's these two right here. And these two quarters right here.
But see, this is why right now the next segment that we got. See, we got this especially for this reason, because sometimes we do get uncivilized and we are uncouth. And we got one member of the cave who makes us sound, you know what I'm saying, real professional, real upbeat, real knowledgeable, you know what I'm saying? I told you he had me learning numbers, but then I messed up my numbers and he did kind of tell me I was stupid, but in a polite way. But this week, again, Nate, can you let us know what's going on? He's going to disappear like that. See, I just said we professional and he going to disappear.
But you didn't see how he went into his shit with the baseball. See, he knew it.
See, okay.
Put that on there. I done switched up.
Nate, again.
So that's the 2002 Alfonso Soriano All-Star team shirt for the Yankees with the hat.
Wait, time out. Do you change your whole gear?
Yeah,
like
that.
Wait.
Yo, this dude doing wardrobe changes, man. Come on, Nate.
He switched up on the segment. This nigga
went in Nebraska.
I was like, wait,
he doing wardrobe changes, man.
He had on a San Francisco hat, Troy, and now that nigga got a New York Yankee hat. Yes, Troy, he changed for the subject.
No,
yes,
I think he changed the jersey too, bro.
He did everything. He changed everything.
Yo,
we having fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga even put on some veneers and shit.
That nigga is El Professional.
El Professional.
Damn.
We got
El. You so professional. You got us acting real ignorant right now. We can't even let you get on with your segment.
Nah, we good. What's up, everybody? Let's welcome to another week of MLB. Appreciate everybody who keeps who posts the videos for me, helping me out with this. This weekend topics we're gonna talk about. First, we're gonna go up with today's standings, current standings. As we are 21 games left after today, of games left for the rest of the season. Currently, right now, as you see, the Baltimore Orioles and the Yankees are tied for first. The Yankees did win today 3-0 over the Chicago Cubs. Luis Gil pitched a really good game. Yankees needed that win. Hopefully, they can. I hate to sound biased, but hopefully this will be a winning streak for them to start going ahead against the Orioles. and take over the division. Orioles did win today, though, as well, 2-0 over the Tampa Bay Rays. For the American League Central, you got Cleveland still in first, Houston Astros still first in the West. For the National League East, we still have the Philadelphia Phillies that are leading the division currently right now. They just finished a series with the Braves earlier in the week. The Milwaukee Brewers are still holding on to first in the Central Division. That hasn't changed. And the Los Angeles Dodgers have a 5-game lead over the NL West. Leo, if you can, scroll back up to the top and click on the wild card tab. Appreciate you. So,
hurry up, Leo, you moving too slow.
Cut it out, Jay. Says you see the 3 leaders right now. Currently, Baltimore, Cleveland, and Houston lead their divisions. Yankees and Kansas City hold the top 2 spots for the wild card. And then because this year they're changing it, there's going to be 3 wild card spots in the playoffs. And Minnesota currently holds that. I don't see Seattle catching up to them. Seattle's been on a downhill ever since the trade deadline. Boston's still trying to hang on, but I don't think they're going to catch up either. It looks like it's going to be the Yankees, Kansas City, and Minnesota, or either the Orioles or the Yankees win the American League East. Moving down to the National League, as I said, the top 3 division leaders are Philly, LA, and Milwaukee. San Diego, Arizona, and Atlanta were the top 3 teams, but the Mets, who have been on an awesome streak lately, about an 8-9 games, they have won every game. They even won in 10 innings tonight. We was doing that backstage, and I was keeping Jay updated on it. They won extra innings and a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 10th inning. So now you have a tie for the 3rd and final wild card spot between Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets, who are division rivals. San Diego and Arizona are division rivals as well in the West. So the playoffs is really coming down to the last couple weeks at the end of the season. As I said before, a couple weeks ago on our show, I think that the National League is going to have the best run going down to the end of the stretch because there's more teams that's involved in it. So it's going to be a race to the end. So looking forward to that. Next up, we want to talk about is returns that have recently happened. Fernando Tatis Jr., also known as El Nino from the San Diego Padres, made his return.
That's a bad boy.
Yep, Tatis before he was out, he had played 80 games. He was on the path to an all-star season with the Padres. He was batting .279. He had 14 home runs, 36 RBIs, and 8 stolen bases. San Diego as a whole, as a team, has had an OPS of 764. Here's a quick video of his return.
The return of Fernando Tatis Jr. to San Diego.
These swole ass baseball players now. What the fuck? What? That's it.
That was courtesy of ESPN. And also Tatis, this was his first return, which was on his second from a 60-day DL. He was out since June from a stress reaction in his right femur. And so he missed the last 59 games. But San Diego did hold tight. They went 38-21 without him. But he is considered the heart and soul. He is considered at times the heart and soul of the team. He did go in that game that he played. He did go 0-for-4 with 1 strikeout in his first game back. So we're looking forward to seeing Tatis coming. We're looking forward to seeing Tatis add that power, the hitting, and being out there in right field, making spectacular plays for the San Diego Padres as they head down towards the playoff stretch. Next, biggest return I would say would be again not biased, but Anthony Rizzo of the New York Yankees. As we had to wait for that video to populate. This is Rizzo's first game as he played this past weekend. He came back on September 1st against the St. Louis Cardinals. And this is the post game of Rizzo as far as he felt after his first game back. Courtesy of the Yes on
the first time in 62 games.
Felt good. Felt comfortable. I know the result wasn't there team-wise, but just a lot of fun being out there, a lot of joy being out there, and definitely just felt normal being back.
A couple of hits for you. Were you pleased with the way you were seeing the ball?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've been seeing it really well. Just coming back and hitting, and definitely felt comfortable in the batter's box, and it's good to get a couple of results early.
Any hesitation at all with your arm when you're out there? Do you think about it at all?
No, not really. I mean, maybe a little in the back there, but I think when I played the first rehab game, all that hesitation went away, and I felt really good and feel really strong.
Understanding you just got back, but this team has kind of struggled the last week, losing 4 or 5 to 2 teams that at least starting the series were under 500. Just what do you make of the last week, and how do you guys get yourselves back on track?
That's just part of it. It's, we have the days are numbered now, and every game's going to be more meaningful moving forward. But, teams are really good. The competition this year seems like it's better than ever everywhere, and no one's just going to lay down.
How would you describe the weather being a factor today in those early innings?
That was tough for Nestor there.
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate you for that. So Rizzo's out on the 60-day since June 18th with a forearm fracture that he suffered in the game against the Red Sox. He had a collision at first base. In that game against St. Louis, the first game, he went 2 for 4 with an RBI double and 2 runs scored. Before he was injured, he was batting .223 with 8 home runs and 28 RBIs through his first 70 games. So the Yankees need that especially with hitting, because they haven't had much power from first base from Ben Rice, who was sent back down to the minor leagues. And DJ LeMahieu also didn't fill in as well with an extra bat out there. So it was good to see Rizzo, who also is, while he's still near the end of his career, he's on the tail end of his career, still a very pretty good, decent first baseman. So the Yankees are going to look to see. Hopefully that will help them going down the stretch as they continue to fight for that first place division lead. Next up, we have in news of baseball, outside of injuries or returns, we got for the San Diego Padres, Dylan Cease, who recorded his 200th strikeout in the second inning against Christopher Morel of the Tampa Bay Rays. The funny thing about this one was he got his 200th save, his 200th strikeout, and his Manny Machado, the third baseman, actually almost threw it into the crowd instead of giving it to him. You can see that in the video here coming up.
Got him. Locked him up with a slider, and Dylan Cease with his 200th strikeout of the season with 200.
No. They threw the ball in the stands.
And reports indicate the Padres were able to retrieve the ball.
That nigga was tight.
Oh, you stupid mother.
Yeah, those milestones mean a lot to them. Cease right now is 12-10 with an ERA of 3.62, 201 strikeouts. He's one of the San Diego's aces along with Joe Musgrove. San Diego, like I said before, when I highlighted one of their shining stars in Jackson Merrill, they're really one of the more exciting teams in the league that's going to be, I think, great for the future of baseball going forward. Next up, we have this one hurts my heart, but I got to be biased. Clay Holmes blows his 11th save of the season on a home run against the Texas Rangers, as you'll see in this video coming up in the bottom of the 9th inning.
No, you don't have to play that one.
Yeah. All right, I can play it if you want.
No, I'm looking for. Hold on.
Nah, you got to play that. We ain't biased over here.
Who is it?
Clay Holmes.
What the fuck? I ain't got that with it.
Because we don't want to see.
Hey, talk your shit. I'll find it.
Yeah, Clay Holmes. So Aaron Boone's response to his 11th blown save is now they're going to get creative, as he let him to say. And it's going to be game situation to determine if Holmes is going to be the closer, who's going to be the closer. I think with Boone, this is too late in the season to make that decision. You should have been did this earlier in the season. But for some reason now he wants to. The Yankees, first of all, pitching has been horrendous all year as far as their bullpen is concerned. They didn't make any notable additions during the trade deadline on as far as pitching is concerned. They got Mark Leiter Jr., but Mark Leiter Jr. is an average pitcher who ain't gonna make that much of an impact. On offense, they did everything right. They got Jazz Chisholm, but as far as on pitching, nobody's scared of that Yankees bullpen. And unfortunately, if pitching, and as everybody knows, pitching wins championships in baseball. No matter who you have hitting home runs, you have to have pitching. You have to be able to get you have to be able to get outs during those games because there's times when them bats might go quiet, but as long as your pitching continues to play solid, you can still be in that game for a possible win. Other notable things that have happened: Josh, teammates, first base and third baseman Josh Nail and Jose Ramirez of the Cleveland Guardians were the first teammates to reach 100 RBIs this season for the Cleveland Guardians, who still continue to run the American League Central. This occurred back on Monday's game on Labor Day. And I think, Leo, you should see the baseball with Merrifield being hit by a pitch.
Somebody about to get fired.
Shut up,
yeah.
Hold on.
All right.
God damn. Hold on. We need the audio for this. I want to hear the clink.
Oh, and it looks like, man, take your time, Whit. I think you just told him to get the ball over the plate is what he said to Criswell. So it's frustrating. There's no two ways about it for Criswell. Oh gosh.
So what the fuck, man? Come on, bro.
Yeah, Whit Merrifield was very upset about being hit. I mean, there've been way more players that have been hit this year. And a lot of people feel like now Merrifield, one of them, and others have felt like the pitchers at this point in time that are pitching now, it's all about just throwing fast, but there's no location. And when you got guys throwing as hard as they can, like Hunter Joyce from the Los Angeles Angels was throwing 105 every pitch, and but some of these guys don't have any location with it. They're just throwing, and it's just about how fast and the velocity you throw. You can really hurt somebody aiming for that. Even players will tell you, if you throw at him retaliating, don't go for the head. Hit him in the side, in the back, or something like that. But don't aim up here, because that's a danger area. Giancarlo Stanton, you see how he wears the extra padding on there when he was in Miami. He got hit square in the face with a pitch and put him out for the whole season.
Yeah, broke his face.
Next, huh?
Broke his face.
Yeah, exactly. He was out for the whole season. He had a face guard and everything. Next up, we're going to take it back a little bit, back to 2002. If most of y'all remember when Barry Bonds made his one and only trip to the World Series, in that game, Leo, I'm just talking to you, find that video. So I'm going to let you watch the video, then give you the context behind it.
Salmon back. 2-1. Ripped. Deep right field, Salmon back. Ripped. Deep right field, Salmon back. At the wall. It's off the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Lofton digs for third. He's held there, and it's a 6-run Giants lead.
Is that his son?
No.
I think I remember it. Oh.
So this is the bat boy at 3 years old.
JT Snow was aware and got Darren Baker out of the way. Goodness.
I remember watching that,
So that player was at 3 years old at that time. That his father was the head coach, Dusty Baker. There's a video Leo's gonna pull up now. That was Darren Baker then.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hold on 1 second. I got it. Boom.
And now 22 years later, here's Darren Baker now.
2 new players have joined the Nationals today. Darren Baker, his major league call-up. Of course, you know him as the son of Dusty Baker, but he's become a baseball prospect in his own right. Darren Baker hitting very well down in AAA. He steals. He's able to get on base, which is exactly what the Nationals want to see from him in the major leagues.
How about that? First pitch in the big leagues.
Well,
and if you're a Nats fan, that's as good as
You see Dusty there.
15-1. Well
Oh, yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy right
All
right. 1,981 hits his dad has. I think that 1982 for the Baker family. Awesome moment.
Appreciate that, Leo. So Darren Baker, of course, like I think that's a feel-good story for any father. You know, you sat there and you know, like all we were talking, I think off the chat about sport, and even on when Arthur's talking about coaching his son. You know, watching your kids and do something that they love doing, especially when it's something that you were doing before them. You know, and now Dusty can sit back and watch his son. Darren Baker was born on February 11th, 1999, in Redwood City, California. He went to school at Jesu High School in Sacramento, California, was drafted by the Nationals 27th round of the 2017 MLB draft, but he didn't sign and played college ball at the University of California, Berkeley. And then in 2019, he played collegiate summer baseball for the Wareham Gaithmen of the Cape Cod Baseball League, and then was named the league all-star that year as well. And at 4 years at Berkeley, he was again drafted by the Nationals, and this time he went in the 10th round of the 2021 draft pick and signed by the Washington Nationals. So we wish Darren Baker well on a great future going ahead. Comes from a great lineage, and I'm just looking forward to seeing him for the rest of this year and going forward with the Washington Nationals or whatever team he may play for afterwards. All right, moving on because I know I got carried away this week. Real quick, we're gonna show Kyle Schwarber from the Philadelphia Phillies, who had a 3-home run game against the Toronto Blue Jays as Philly came back being down 6-1 and came back and won in the top of the and won him in 9 innings. Here's home run number 1.
That one is blasted deep to right field. Phillies get the road trip off on a good note. Kyle Schwarber slams his first home run since the 14th of August. It's his 12th leadoff home run of the year. It's 1-0 Phillies.
Ooh, is that a good sign? Boy, would love to get him hot here towards the end of the year. And it has been a while, but he picked on a little breaking ball that stayed up in the zone, and he stayed awfully short with this, but he hit it a long, long way. You see the curveball just kind of sitting up there, and you said it. He blasted this ball to right field well out here in Rogers Center.
Trey Turner takes strike 1. It's 0-1. Well, that is 29 home runs now, 83 RBIs for Schwarber. And here's Schwarber, who is 2 for 2. He's homered, he's doubled. He's halfway to the cycle. Oh, man, he drills one to deep right field, and that one is gone. His second home run of the game. It's a 6-4 ball game. And he is swinging it tonight. He has reached 30 home runs.
Tom, he hit this ball
that
extremely
pitch is
hard, and I
tight.
think he hit it off the end of the bat. I mean, imagine if he barreled this up.
Wait till you see the last one's reaction.
We talk about some hand speed. Boy, what a great looking swing.
You know his
Stays
teammates
right
was
down
talking
on
mad
it.
smack at the end of the
Very
game.
little movement. Bullet.
That's pure power right there, man.
Up the middle there.
Phillies are
Because he
close.
barely moved it that swing.
And a high fly ball to deep right field. They
He
come
pressed
all
that
the
one.
way back. A 3-run missile. Kyle Schwarber's third home run of the night. And the Phillies finally get that clutch hit with a runner in scoring position. They have taken the lead here in the ninth, 10-8.
Holy moly.
That is unbelievable.
You talk about making a statement. I mean, they kept going after him. I just couldn't believe why they were throwing so many strikes, and he jumped all over this. This ball is launched out to right. No doubter. What a night.
That nigga said, holy moly.
Yeah, and I didn't understand that because I watched that game. That was off of Chad Green, who was a former Yankee about 2 years ago, and I didn't understand that. They kept throwing the same pitch to him, and he's too good of a hitter to throw that way. Schwarber's batting .247 with 32 home runs. He has 122 hits and 493 at bats, 89 RBIs, and he has an on-base percentage of .370. Next up, we're going to get through this. This one ain't gonna be hard to really talk about, but this is the American League and National League races. First, we're going to start with the MVP race for the American League and National League. Right now, for the American League, as we all know, Aaron Judge is running away with that one. Bobby Witt Jr. from Kansas City is having a phenomenal season, but nobody's stepping close to Judge this year. Of course, Judge's teammate Juan Soto is also up there. Gunnar Henderson from the Baltimore Orioles, Rafael Devers from Boston, and Jose Ramirez from Cleveland, who I mentioned earlier, and who also will be one of the shining stars for next week as I cover third basemen next week. But Aaron Judge has just been having a phenomenal season this year, and I don't see anybody beating him for the MVP race in the American League. In the National League, it's up for debate. Most want to give Shohei Ohtani. They already want to crown him National League MVP. Guy's great. Don't get me wrong. He's a great hitter. Not taking nothing away from him. He also pitches as well, as we all know, but he's also not the first person to pitch and hit at the same time as well. So it's just rare that people do it. But to me, my pick for then you got Francisco Lindor, Marcelo from the New York Mets, Marcelo Zuna of the Atlanta Braves, Ketel Marte from the Arizona Diamondbacks, Ellie De La Cruz from the Cincinnati Reds, and you have Bryce Harper, the Philadelphia Phillies. But if I had to choose, I feel like the most valuable to their team right now is Francisco Lindor. Lindor has really carried, and I said this earlier when we were talking on backstage. He has carried the Mets during his winning streak. He has been the heart. He has been the captain of that team. I know Pete Alonso everybody may relate the Mets to Pete Alonso, but Lindor has really carried that team, especially the way that the Mets started the season off. They started terrible, over 10, 13 games under 500 before April was even over. No fans was in the game. I mean, you would have needed help from the Queensbridge projects and everywhere to fill up that stadium. It was that bad during the beginning of the season. But the Mets have kept on playing, and everybody who started slow at the beginning of the season has started to play better in the second half of the season. So to me, Lindor is your NL MVP right now. He's got to be the front runner. Ohtani may just get it. I hate to play politics and think that he'll get it just so they'll say he won an MVP in the American League and in the National League, for that marketing or whatever. But the one Francisco Lindor is the one who should get it, in my personal opinion.
Damn, so Mets fans are loyal.
Yeah, Mets fans are loyal. I'll give that to him. I might talk trash about him, I still want to see them do well because they New York at the end of the day. Even though I'm not a fan of nobody but the Yankees, the Mets, just like the Knicks, I would love to see the Knicks finally win one at one point in life. But the Mets fans are loyal, and I'll give that to them.
Yeah, but I'm saying they ain't showing up for the games though, man. That's like some WNBA shit.
Yeah, and that was the beginning of the season. That's what made it bad, But they're there now. They was there tonight at the game because I was watching the game while we were backstage. Next is the Cy Young Award, which is for Best Pitcher in the American League and the National League. Currently in the race, you have Emmanuel Clase for the Cleveland Guardians in the American League. You have Tariq Skubal for the Detroit Tigers. You have Josh Hader for the Houston Astros, who's actually a closer. You have, and I'm not gonna lie, I can't even see that myself. You have Kirby Yates. You have Kirby Yates from the Texas Rangers and Seth Lugo for the Kansas City Royals. Emmanuel Clase has been great all season long. I think he's gonna be the one who wins American League Cy Young this year for the Cleveland Indians. It's possible that he could win that as well. For the National League, you got Ryan Helsey from the St. Louis Cardinals. You have Chris Sale from the Atlanta Braves, Robert Suarez of the San Diego Padres, Zach Wheeler of the Philadelphia Phillies. That's a tough one. You could go either way with Helsey or Sale, Zach Wheeler as well. But Chris Sale could end up being the sleep. He could be the one to actually etch that one out. Sale he's a veteran in the league. He's been around for a number of years in Major League. So to see him still doing what he's doing at his age right now is great. He's been playing for 14 years. He came into the league back in 2010. Currently has a 16-3 record with an ERA of 2.46. He has 206 strikeouts and 160 innings pitched. So It's going to be interesting coming down to this final stretch. As I've said before, I don't want to sound redundant, but as we get down to the final stretch of the season of this month, we'll see who runs away with that. And last is going to be the Rookie of the Year candidate. Rookie, I know this has been one of my longest segments, I think. Rookie of the Year candidates, I think, and you know, without even bringing up Leo, Pittsburgh Pirates, I think it's going to be either Jackson Merrill from the San Diego Padres or Paul Skeens from the Jackson Merrill from the San Diego Padres or Paul Skeens from the Pittsburgh Pirates. Those two have been outstanding all year. Paul Skeens got called up a little bit at the beginning of the season, and he has been outstanding throughout the season. I think Jackson Merrill could get it, but I think it's going to end up going to Skeens. If Jackson Churio is also one who's also one of my shining star players for this week. If you scroll up to the American League, I did not to skip past the American League. We have Colton Cowser of the Baltimore Orioles, and Austin Wells of the Yankees. We have Wilmer Abreu of the Boston Red Sox, Colt Keith of the Detroit Tigers, and Luis Gill of the New York Yankees. I'm going to give this one to Colbert Cowser of the Baltimore Orioles. Austin Wells has played well, but I don't think he's played well enough to, no pun intended, to be Rookie of the Year. I'd rather give that. His hitting has been kind of off over the last month and a half or so. It's been up and down. At the beginning of the season, he did start off well, so I think Colton Cowser of the Baltimore Orioles will walk away with that award.
Well, what about
who? Yeah, I caught it. I heard that. Wait, what? Next up, we got. I don't know which order I had. I think I switched it. Did I, Leo? Did I got Shining Stars first, or did I got?
You got the. Tell you right now. Yeah, the Shining Stars.
Yeah, so the Shining Stars, we're doing right fielders this week. And first we're going to start off with Lawrence Butler of the Oakland Athletics. Lawrence Butler, born July 10th of 2000, age 24, from Burlington, New Jersey, but he was raised up in Atlanta, Georgia. He went to school at Westlake High School in Atlanta, Georgia, and he played in the league. He played in the league and team founded by Marquise Grissom, former Atlanta Brave, and current Atlanta Brave Michael Harris II. Excuse me. His current stats are 24 home runs, batting .251 with 63 runs batted in. As you can see, with his height, he's also he's 6'3", 210 pounds. He started off the season slow, but he's really picked it up over the second half of the season. He's changed his batting stance a little bit compared to what it was 2 years ago, and I saw some changes in that, and I won't take credit for it. I saw it while watching MLB Network one morning with Mark DeRosa, and watching the way he changed his batting stance really helped and made a difference in the way he's been hitting. So he's one of those to look out for, because Oakland, unfortunately, this possibly is their last season in Oakland, as they will be playing in Sacramento starting next year, as they try to find a new stadium, man. They were supposed to be moving to Vegas, but it's been a wrench in that. But I'm gonna say that for a little later. I got that for maybe later before the end of the season. I may talk about Oakland later on. Next up, we have also for the American League, for the National League Shining Star, we have Jackson Churio, right fielder for the Milwaukee Brewers. From anybody, correct me if I say wrong, Maracaibo, Venezuela. He's born March 11, 2004, age 20, batting with 20 home runs, 290 batting average, 69 RBIs at 6 feet, 198 pounds. Jackson Churio has been he has been a breakout star this year for the Milwaukee Brewers. So that's someone to look out for going forward, the Milwaukee Brewers. So now I'm going to switch up after that, and we're going to give y'all. Well, it's funny, but then it's not funny because it could have actually been a serious injury. This is a video from the White Sox game against the Baltimore Orioles. But this, as you know, the White Sox have the worst record in baseball. The White Sox current record is 32 wins with 110 losses, as they lost today against the Red Sox.
Jesus Christ.
So this happened in the second inning where Eloy Jimenez, former White Sox for the Orioles, came up to hit.
3 runs have scored.
To be something that people see all the time. Yeah, and the truth is, if you have great stuff, you.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh, my bad.
To be something that people see all the time.
Good.
Yeah, and the truth is, if you have great stuff, you can challenge over the white part of the plate a little bit more. Let your stuff just play. If you don't, you better figure out.
Oh no! Oh my goodness! The White Sox have just gone full White Sox.
Wow.
And Eloy
The White Sox are going full White Sox.
ends in a collision. Miguel Vargas is down with his face in his glove.
Bruh.
3 runs have scored.
To be something that people see all the time. Yeah, and the truth is, if you have great stuff, you can challenge over the white part of the plate a little bit more. Let your stuff just play. If you don't, you better figure out.
What happened? What happened to niggas? Remember what happened when niggas used to wave each other? I got it. Like, what happened to that?
Yeah, that's what I say. Ain't nobody wave nobody off.
So I watched the replay of that because I kind of glanced at that game, but then I watched it. Andrew Benintendi, who was the left fielder, he yelled, "I got it." He might not, and maybe the shortstop heard it. That's why the shortstop stopped. He stopped, and the third baseman. Third baseman. I would say he, and then sorry. Oh, I'm talking too fast. The shortstop, he stopped. Third baseman kept running. So I don't think either he didn't hear it. He might not have heard it because sometimes you can't hear it, even if they're yelling it. But you gotta listen for that. And I think he maybe just thought he could catch it. I also think the shortstop could have, since the shortstop knew that he was backing up, he heard it. He could have said something too, letting the third baseman know, "Hey, back off." Like outfield. You know.
That nigga said, "I'm bored. I got this." Need to do something.
Yeah, he ended up with like a little, which probably going to be in the black eye. It's probably a black eye by now because he was starting to swell up under his eye. But he stayed in the game, though. I give him credit that he stayed in the game. He didn't go sit out. He stayed in the game. All right, and I'm wrapping it up, guys, so we can continue this show. The last thing I got also for fun is just showing you players that are still getting paid. We all know what Bobby Bonilla and his Bobby Bonilla Day every July 1st, but he's not the only player. So this is a list of all the current players that are currently still being paid by major league teams. Majority of these guys. So leading off with the most money is Chris Davis, who's getting $9.1 million a year until 2037. As you can see,
Wow.
Alex Cobb with the Orioles, of course. And as you see, Bobby Bonilla is also getting paid from the Baltimore Orioles, not just the Mets. And that's lasting until 2028. Manny Ramirez, Dustin Pedroia, both from the Red Sox, Jason Hayward from the Chicago Cubs, but Jason Hayward is still playing in the league. He plays for the LA Dodgers. Liam Hendricks and Jose Abreu from the White Sox. Ken Griffey Jr. still getting paid from the Cincinnati Reds. Yep, this is his last year. $3.5 million. This is the last year.
That's
Griffey last played around 2001 for the Cincinnati Reds.
What the fuck?
Vinny Castillo, who also hasn't played since like the early 2000s, still getting paid from the Colorado Rockies until 2029.
What kind of contract did these guys get, yo?
Zach Greinke, Ryan Braun, Lorenzo Cain, Bobby Bonilla, like I said, from the Mets, the $1.1 million until 2035. Brett Saberhagen, who hasn't played since the early 2000s. Didi Gregorius from Philadelphia. Mark Melancon from San Francisco, but he plays for the San Diego Padres. Matt Holliday and Adam Wainwright, Max Scherzer, and Rafael Soriano, who's getting $2 million. This is his last year getting paid from the Nationals. Now, Max Scherzer, the funny thing about him though is he's getting paid from 3 teams. So he's getting paid that money from the Nationals, while he's also still getting paid from the Mets, $30.83 million, and the Texans and his current team, the Texas Rangers, $12.5 million.
Yo, that's crazy.
You know what's crazy about that? Like you could fuck up in life for the year, right? and know you're gonna bounce back. like I'm gonna try this year because I know next year I'm good. That's amazing.
I had a bad investment this year, but we're okay.
Wow. How if Ken Griffey ain't playing in 2001 and he got a check all the way up until 2024, how that works like that? Like what the
They just pay it out once every year.
Yeah.
Like how the Bobby Bonilla every July 1st, that's when he get paid.
But
So
why?
every July
Because he
1st.
still had years on his contract. Like I don't.
Yeah,
Like
because it was
how long
deferred.
was the contract? Oh, it was
They deferred it.
I got you.
Yeah, and you know with baseball, their contracts are guaranteed, so somebody's got to pay them.
Crazy.
It ain't no, you know how some sports, you know, they'll be like, if they owe you 150, they might pay you out 100 of that or 115, and you're gonna have to eat the rest. You ain't gonna get.
How old is this dude, Chris Davis?
Chris Davis, I'm gonna say Chris Davis trash ass. He got that contract in 2016. It was 7 years, $161 million.
Jesus.
This dude is only Chris
trash.
Davis. Yeah, he's in his early 30s. He's in his mid 30s, but the dude hasn't batted over. He's only batted over 200. Over 200 like once or twice in the season. He's 38 years old now. But his last 4 years in the league, he couldn't even hit his weight.
See, that's just like Leo. Like Leo saying basketball. Like what?
That ass. That's crazy.
Like you already paid me. I don't give a fuck.
Man, fuck this game. Word.
Damn.
But I thought,
and I'm in my mid 30s, nigga. This game.
But that was baseball this week. I appreciate y'all for getting through that with me. I know that was more than I usually give, but I got carried away. I get carried away when I'm sitting here writing stuff down, because when I'm here at work, sometimes I'll be watching and I'll see something and I'll be like, oh, write that down. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. And then before I know it, I got like 2 pages. I got like 4 pages worth of stuff, and I have to condense it.
Damn.
Professional shit.
Right.
That's why you're the professional MLB expert on the squad, yo. We need you, man. You know we sound ignorant without you, bro.
This nigga's like a rapper. Oh, that's a ball. Let me write this down. Oh, that's a ball. Let me write this down.
Yo, he really did a wardrobe change, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, he turned the camera off, spun his chair around, and came back with a whole new uniform. Like, tonight with baseball with MLB Nate. Let me put you out what's going on. Nah, but we really appreciate that, though, Nate. We really appreciate that, though, Nate. You know what I mean? Coming up right now, we got Troy's favorite segment, back in the 1900s. A look back into everything from the 90s, yo. This week, though, we're going to try and keep it on like the music and movie scene. So this week, we're going to talk about movies with the dope soundtrack, yo. So I know for me personally, one of my favorite soundtracks from movies back from one of the movies from the 90s was Dead Presidents.
What was on that?
Let me bring it up.
That was Isaac Hayes. It was a lot of Isaac Hayes.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm bringing it up for you right now.
It's all old nigga shit.
Yeah, if it's your favorite, you can go off the top of your dome, nigga.
Come on, man. I'm old. Man, don't have me do that, yo. Don't do that to me, yo. You're like, you should know that on the top of your head. No. Walk On By Isaac Hayes. The Payback by James Brown. I'll Be Around by the Spinners. Never Gonna Give You Up by Barry White. I Miss You by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Get Up, Get Down by the Dramatics. If There's a Hell Below, Curtis Mayfield. Do Right Woman, Aretha Franklin. Where's the Love? Where's the Love by Jesse and Trina. Tired of Being Alone, Al Green. Love Train to OJ's. Look of Love, Isaac Hayes. And the Dead President theme by Danny Ephraim.
So it was just a mixtape.
Pretty much.
Word.
Okay.
Pretty much.
But I hear soundtrack. I'm thinking about, like, you know, when they make the original songs for the movie, like how Black Panther did.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But that was the soundtrack. They had they made a mixtape, yo.
I don't even think I've seen that movie.
Old school.
You never seen Dead Presidents?
Nah, the black. What was that? Shit?
Black Panther.
The Black Panther. Yeah, I don't think I even seen that shit.
Nah, it was definitely a soundtrack.
Damn.
I heard the soundtrack, but I ain't see the movie.
What about you, man? What's one of the movies that with a dope soundtrack for you from back in the day?
One of the main ones was Above the Rim. I love the Above the Rim soundtrack. I'm a Prince fan, so the Batman soundtrack is always going to be something that sticks with me real good too. But if we was gonna go for a good one, I'd stick with that. But I think there was a few though back then in the day. But Above the Rim was the one that sticks out to me.
Okay. What about you, Troy?
Shit. Remember, I had this shit confused the other day, but I'm gonna go with "Don't Be a Menace." I have my joint on there.
Yeah. I forgot what you mixed it up with, but that was funny.
Menace to Society. You saying Menace to Society?
Mm-hmm.
No, he thought Winter Wars was on Above the Rim.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Art. What's your soundtrack?
I got New Jack City.
Yeah, I forgot what was on there.
That was a good chat. And that's all that Teddy Riley shit.
They had that
shit was
Uptown
something.
Swing. That was when the Uptown Swing was out, man.
Oh, okay.
The New Jack Swing. Gerald Levert, Troop, Ice-T, Guy, Christopher Williams.
Okay, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, the Christopher Williams. Yeah. Yep.
That's what motherfuckers used to dance mad hard.
Yeah, that is a top one. Yep. Yeah.
Boomerang was a good one.
Yeah. Boomerang was a nice soundtrack too.
Boys in the Hood was a good one.
Yeah, you got them all.
What was on Boys in the Hood? I don't even remember.
Boys in the Hood had a lot, most of the West Coast cats on there.
Yeah.
Tony, just me and you.
NCA too. They had NCA had a song on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, that was Menace to Society. I'm thinking about.
And,
You're thinking Straight Up Menace Society. Yeah.
Straight up Menace. Yeah. That's those are my top three, right? Off the top of my head.
Okay. Yo, Leo, what you got for the people, yo?
I really ain't like movie soundtracks, but the movie's whack as fuck, but the soundtrack is a classic. Murder Music.
Oh,
okay.
That's my favorite
That's
soundtrack.
considered a soundtrack, though?
That's really a soundtrack to their whack-ass Murder Music movie.
I watched that movie. I don't know. I can't front. Back then, I thought this shit was cool. That was like niggas that rapping, doing a movie and shit. Now I look at it and like that shit corny as fuck.
The shit is the shit is on like belly state property level. That's just,
I think them niggas just hung out at a mansion the whole movie. I think that's what I remember.
And they had mad skits as they played out mad skits on the movie from that.
What about? I still have it on VHS. The Jay-Z joint, the Jay-Z movie shit that had all like
Streets
is Watching. Yeah, that shit was pretty dope though. I watch that shit.
Nah, I like Streets of Watchers. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yo, Nate, what about you, man? What's one of your old school soundtracks?
New Jersey Drive.
I can watch that too. Yeah.
Had Ill and Al Scratch Don't Shut Down on the Player. Young Lady with Mac Mall and them, All About My Fetty. Yeah, Queen Latifah, New Jersey.
What about those dudes? Oh my God. I think you're about to say it though, or did you already say it? On the New Jersey Drive soundtrack. Because it's two discs, right? Ain't it a 2-disc joint?
Yeah, it's a 2-disc.
Yeah.
Damn, Troy.
I was waiting to see who you talking about.
Ill and Al Scratch.
Yeah, no, he said
it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the first one. Yeah, I like that soundtrack.
About Ill and Al Scratch. Wow.
Honestly, the high school soundtrack wasn't that bad either.
That's right. Yo, I got all these fucking CDs too. That's the crazy part.
And Wu-Tang had a joint in there too, the Wu Weird joint.
Yeah.
Wu Weird song and shit.
Yo, I remember all that shit.
Yo, you remember?
You already know the 90s to me is still like yesterday, bro.
It's like that for all of us in here.
Huh?
I said it's like that for all of us in here, man.
He was hurting my feelings during the baseball. He was like back in 2010. I'm like, God damn. yo, y'all don't know how much y'all kill me when I hear shit like that. You're like, yo, yeah, back in 2013. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't even listen to it, man.
I tried to block it out, but then it just hit.
I block it out. Sure, you got to block it out because I used to take offense to it just like you. Because I'm like, when somebody say like 30 years ago, I'm thinking 1970, but 30 years ago wasn't.
Don't even say it, bro. We
I'm
know.
not gonna do the math. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
I know what year it is.
No,
I think
don't even
94.
say it.
I think I don't know. I think it might be. I don't know. And we have great. Sometimes we have great memories throughout our lives, but it's something about that time. And I could be off on the years, but I'm maybe like between the age of 8 and like 18 or maybe 21 is like your fondest years at the time because you going from middle school to you going from junior high to high school and whatever. I don't know. There's something about that time. Like I can remember those days like the back of my hand. Like I could talk about it and remember everything. Just like, yo, remember we did this. Remember playing Skelly.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was telling them in the production meeting last week about me and ODB walked past my block and stopped in front of us while we were playing Skelly. Like that's one of my fondest memories. I remember to this day like it just happened when he stopped by and watched. And it was hot as hell outside, almost 100 degrees. This nigga had on a wool Tommy Hilfiger sweater with a wool hat. It was hot as fuck outside. He was making me hot. And he had these big ass gold chain. He had these big ass gold chains on though. And he wasn't walking like no security. He was walking like just young niggas. And he had one girl on his arm. And he was heading towards 309 Park, which is over there on Madison Avenue in Patchen, if you know the area.
Nah, that's dope right there. Staying on the same thing with movies, yo.
Wait, time out. Did she just say Rocky 4?
She said Rocky 4.
I don't know what was on that shit.
But she was being funny.
She liked the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I see your family chooses violence, my good brother.
Yo, that Rocky,
she came in yelling and screaming at her.
The Rocky 4 had the Eye of the Tiger joint.
Oh, yeah, but wasn't that the only song?
Rising up.
Oh, nah, the other one too, where he was having No Easy Way Out.
Yeah. I got that in my playlist. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that joint was alright. I can't even front. Oh, and that corny ass one too. Hearts on Fire.
Oh yeah.
Yo, we are really showing our age and how corny we are, yo.
Yeah.
Hearts on Fire. I remember that shit.
All right, so we take that back. Rocky 4 had a dope soundtrack. I think we can agree.
Hearts on Fire. We had no business liking that shit as little niggas, but we was
He was hype. He was hype, son. He had to be Drago, son. He had to be Drago, son.
That's funny, Hearts
Drago.
Remember that nigga running through a fucking 10 feet of snow.
10 feet of snow with the Sherlin on, yo.
What the hell?
This nigga Drago had all state of the art shit. This nigga in the back shed training.
Right.
That was
He's picking up anchors and shit like that, carrying on his back, yo.
Nigga was punching briskets and shit.
But yo, staying on the topic of movies and stuff and whatnot. Yo, what are some movies that didn't age well, but you still love them, yo? Anybody can set this one off, man. If you got anyone off the top of your head.
Didn't age well.
AKA corny movies you like.
Yep. So I'm not going front. One of the movies I love back in the day, man, and people might think it's corny, yo. Arthur can agree with me because this is one of his movies off his list, yo. It was Gleam in the Cube, yo.
Yep.
I mean, you know, look, even Troy said, "Oh my gosh," because he went and tried to see a video clip of it, and he was like, "Yo, y'all really watching this? Yo, y'all really watching this?"
I can't. I couldn't.
He almost questioned the validity of our friendship after we said we liked that movie. He was like, "I don't know if I can do podcast anymore, y'all."
It didn't age well. Oh, okay. All right. Y'all might gonna be mad at me for this, but the old school Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
What, the movie?
The movie, nigga.
The original
What,
one.
the one with Vanilla
Which
Ice?
one?
Golden
Yes.
He's talking about not. Wait, are you going all the way back to the one where Raphael got beat up, yo?
I'm talking about all them shit.
That's the first one.
Yeah, I'm talking about the first one didn't age well, the very first one.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Which one is the first one?
Remember when I think it was like it came out in like 90.
That's the one that had Casey Jones in it and everything, and then
the original one.
They put Shredder on the roof.
Yeah, that's like the third one.
No, that's the original one. Because he fought Shredder on the roof, and that's when Splinter came out, and then Shredder took off his mask because he realized who Splinter was because he scratched his face. That was the first. That was the first one.
Oh, yeah,
because they had Casey Jones in there. Remember they was fighting in the house when the house was on fire and everything.
Yeah,
after they whooped out Raphael, yo, that hurt my heart.
Yo, I look back, the fighting was so cheesy, bro. Niggas throwing a pizza at his head and they fucking falling out and shit. Like,
yo, do y'all remember that movie Surf Ninjas?
No. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
yo, you really be watching you watched a lot of fucking bullshit TV as a kid, bro. Because Gleam in the Cube and what's the other shit? And what the fuck is that?
You never saw that?
No, nigga.
I never even heard of it.
Yo,
what? Who's in the movie, bro?
It was one of the dudes who played the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, like
them niggas are in a goddamn costume.
Yeah, it's one of the dudes. One of the main characters who was doing the karate. He did the karate in the Ninja Turtles.
So wait, so you expect me?
Oh, you're talking about the joint with Ernie Reyes?
Yeah, Ernie Reyes. I can't remember his name. Yeah, Ernie Reyes.
Yo, y'all two be watching some shit.
Yeah, it had Rob Schneider and Leslie Nielsen in it too.
Who?
Yeah.
Rob Schneider, Leslie Nielsen, Tone Loc.
See, you looked it up, though. I could tell by your eyes. You searched that shit.
I'm definitely looking it up. But I remember the name of the movie. I definitely remember the name of the movie. I think they came out the same time Mighty Ducks came out, didn't it?
Yep.
Nah, see, Mighty Ducks was dope. That stays dope. Shit like that. Sandlot is dope.
Oh, speaking of ducks, y'all seen that movie Howard the Duck?
Yeah,
that was my choice.
That
was my favorite movie.
I am no longer Howard.
Yo, that shit was retarded as fuck.
Yes, exactly.
And now he be making cameos in the MCU movies.
Yeah, they don't, and you notice they don't follow through with it.
Yep.
Nope. What about Three Little Ninjas, yo?
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that, but yeah, that's horrible.
Funny. That movie was, yo. How are little kids doing karate on grown men? Like these little kids is in the 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade. Y'all doing karate on grown men and it's working. And these grown men,
that was Nickelodeon before. That was some Nickelodeon movie shit before its time. Like,
talk about granddad taught us the secret art of karate.
Yeah,
and
bullshit.
the youngest one is always eating Twizzlers. Come on now, let's be real.
Y'all remember that bullshit? Throw mama from the train.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What I was.
Erwin.
Oh man.
Yeah. What about you, man? What's some movies from back in the day, man, that didn't age well? You know, like Dolomite, Superfly.
I guess.
Yo.
What I don't, man. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Fuck. I don't do movies like that. Like
you don't, but you know what? This I know you do this though, because every time we go, you know, Leo pulls out a playlist, man. You get hyped, and you know. So let us know, man. What are some R&B artists from back in the day that you can listen to now? Who's some old school artists, yo?
I listen to Switch. I listen to the SOS Band.
Ooh, what song from SOS Band, yo?
Oh, just
Take Your Time.
Take Your Time. Yeah.
You know you gotta do it. Take your time. Do it
baby.
That's definitely some old nigga shit.
Yeah, I can tell. Look, old nigga duet going on right now.
You know what's funny? You know what's wild funny? Sure, older than me, man.
And I'm definitely,
that old nigga duet was crazy right there. Oh, y'all niggas started singing that shit.
Oh, y'all chose violence right now, huh?
shit.
Yeah. And I'm a Parliament Funkadelic fan too, so I like some Parliament Funkadelic for real.
Okay. Now, Leo, we know as of lately, you done blessed us with a dope playlist. I ain't even gonna hold you because I haven't hit skip once on the playlist, and it just be rocking through every time I get in the car. So once again, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? But what's one of them old school R&B songs that you just got stuck on repeat, yo? And I'm gonna put it out there and be biased. You can't say nothing to Barge, yo.
No DeBarge songs?
No, just for Leo because I know that's one of his go-to songs. So I want him to say another R&B song that's from back in the day that he's listening to.
You know why he liked DeBarge, right?
Hey, that's some shit, yo. Hey.
What did it say?
Nate, you might want to check it. She thinks she's as old as me. And she might just like all that old stuff. I don't know if she really just as old, but wait a minute. First of all, what make you think I'm old?
Because
They
we
call
call
you
you
Unc.
Unc. We call you Unc.
What
like,
the fuck? Because what you doing right now, that's how motherfuckers know you old. Because of this shit right here.
Hey, Leo liked DeBarge because he looked like them niggas. That's why he liked him.
Oh shit!
You related to him?
So you trying to say all us light skinned niggas looking like?
You look like Christopher Williams, nigga. Shit. That is, nigga. Don't wake me.
What?
Oh, come on.
Nah, so Leo, who you got on your on the R&B list from back in the day, yo?
I don't know old school, but what I listen to besides that nigga El DeBarge.
We thinking.
I listen to a lot of Joe too. That nigga,
that nigga
be singing his ass off.
Okay.
Don't wanna be a player no more. I like that shit. That should be hitting home.
Nate, it would be hitting your heart, yo. You be reminiscing about you know what I'm saying when you was a young dude, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I listen to a little of everything, for the 90s or whatever, like, Blackstreet, Mint Condition, Boyz II Men.
Definitely.
Monica. I was a big when I was young. I had a crush on Anita Baker and CeCe Winans. I know that's random, but I did.
You like them sugar mamas.
Hey,
you
whatever.
Too young to be like them women was old. You like sugar mamas.
When I was 12, when I was 13, I was talking to a girl who was about to be 18. Only reason she found out my age is because one of my homeboys didn't play along with it, and he was like, that nigga ain't. She like, that nigga ain't 16. That nigga 13. After that, she was like, I can't talk to you or whatever. And I went straight to his house and knocked on his door, like, what the fuck, man? But he like, I ain't know you were trying to talk to him. But anyway,
he knew that nigga was hating.
He was hating. The original CB, nigga, he put you on block.
And, I was born in the 80s, but like my family was still listening to music from the 70s when I was coming up. So like I heard like ZZ Hill and Enchantment and George Benson and all of those. So back then, of course, I was the same way, man. I don't even hear this old shit all damn day, but now I got a whole playlist of that stuff.
Yeah.
But I did like some songs, like ZZ Hill, The Blues Is All Right. That was like one of my favorite songs when I was a kid.
Dope. Troy, what about you, man? What you rocking out to?
Y'all won't ask me, bro.
Nigga, tell us, nigga.
Yo, he said it mad serious and got quiet like we wasn't gonna sit there and listen.
I'm playing me some R. Kelly TP2, nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what you do.
See, I don't consider that old though.
Yeah.
It's
that's a flashback.
It's old to Troy.
Yo, why she said Nate be zoning out going to Wawa.
But she be the one in the passenger seat with me, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Go get me a
some mystery meat patties.
Go get me a hoagie.
Yo, Art, what you bumping, yo?
Well, I'm Earth, Wind, and Fire. Alexander O'Neal. Commodores. Know what I'm saying? So yeah. Donnell Jones, Joe.
So how's my shit too old, too early, and he talking about Donald Jones and all that?
That's what I was about to say. I was like, I don't consider these niggas old niggas. That's why I was like, all right,
but you said
you consider them old.
True.
Hey, from our era.
But that's the 1900s.
That's
true.
I get.
Hey,
Troy,
true.
trust me.
We in denial.
We in denial.
We in
That's
denial.
True. Jodeci Silk. Drew Hill. I was an R&B head back in the day, if y'all can't tell. Of course, Jodeci.
Oh, I bought all that shit too. I got all that shit.
Listen, DeShanta, we know what old school is, but we just in denial. We know anything in the 1900s is old, man. We old.
Listen to some H-Town knocking the boots and shit.
Oh, I was about to say H-Town.
Good loving body, rocking, knocking boots all night long.
But you know what though? That CD only had like 3 joints.
Yeah, because rest of the
making love until you're tired to the early morning.
Nigga, they don't even say that, nigga. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
word. And he said 2.
Nigga always chopping the screw and shit.
Like he about to sing the soundtrack to Give Me a Break.
He got real deep with it. He said, tired too.
That's my point too. You done messed me up right now because my whole life that's what I was saying. Damn, Troy.
I don't know what the word. Yo, there's some shit I don't really know. Remember what's that song by Boyz II Men? I swore he was saying some other shit. I was singing that shit the whole time.
What song?
I forgot what song it was.
On Bended Knee?
Huh?
On Bended Knee?
I think it was the Bended Knee joint. What were he saying? Man, I forgot that part. But
don't get me to sing it so you can
I ain't gonna sing it, but it was what did he say? He said, "Darling, I can't explain. Where did we lose our love? Where did you drive me insane?" Then he hit the high note, and I can't forget. I don't forgot the damn words. Forget it.
Yeah, it was something crazy, and it just
I forgot I can't forget. Damn it. Go back. I forgot.
Yeah, you can't forget, but you just forgot.
I did.
Nah, but for me, my R&B artists I can still listen to from back in the day, it'll have to be 112. I can listen to Total. I'm gonna go back to Al Green, Teddy Pendergrass.
Isn't that before the 90s, the 1900s?
It is.
That's the 1900s.
That is the 1900s. That's the 1970s, 1960s, 1980s.
You know what? I'm thinking 1990. My bad.
Now, I mean, I did say from the 90s and stuff, but 1900s. And that's about it. Oh, I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan, so of course MJ all day.
I mean, that's
who ain't?
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I can think of right now.
You know who had a really good album, and I guess you could call them one album wonder, one hit wonder, but it was a really good album. Y'all remember the group called Jeanne?
Yeah, Jeanne was a good group.
That album was really good.
What the group thing, right?
And they all one-hit wonders.
Yeah, Mr. DJ, and all that. That was a really good album.
It's a party with Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They had a couple jams on there, bro. They had a couple.
No, but wasn't the part that was Busta Rhymes on Busta Rhymes?
No.
Busta Rhymes shit.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
The party is also on Jeanne shit too.
No,
it
it's
might
not.
have been too, though. It might have been.
Rapping on their joint. But no, it was Busta Rhymes joint. They just
it was Busta Rhymes joint. First album. With the Wuhan shit.
Yo, I'm gonna give you a one-hit wonder. Is Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac.
Yo, but that one
that's not get played on commercials.
But that's a classic, son.
Yeah,
was
the album good, or he just had that one good song?
Yeah, he wasn't no good. But you only know why he was good because he wasn't from here. He was from the UK.
But I like.
And I tried to tell you so.
I actually like the Mark Morrison album, but it didn't hit over here. I'm gonna tell you who else was a British cat that had a good album that not many people like was Craig David.
Yeah, I was about to say Craig
Nah,
David had a
was
dope.
Whoa! Don't diss
over
that.
here.
I got that album. That
Oh,
first Craig
that's too.
David album. That was fire.
They was
That's a good
jacking them
album.
over here.
Yeah.
That's a good album.
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah,
Craig David was a good album. He sang good. I liked
Oh.
him. I liked him.
All right, you know who else? You said Craig David. I could Music Soul Child, Brian McKnight.
you know what? I used to love Brian McKnight, but after what he did, he just dismissed his kids. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, he disowned his kids. Talking about his first son. Oh, I need you to change your name because my son now is Brian McKnight Jr. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah, man, that nigga's trash.
Wait. He didn't own his
He said,
kids.
"Fuck them kids."
Yeah, he told his oldest son, who was named Brian McKnight Jr., to change his name because his new son, he's gonna name him Brian McKnight Jr.
He abandoned all his kids, bro, on some weird shit. I mean, I understood if it was something, but yeah, man, fuck that.
Change your name. Step 2. I'm taking you out the will. Step 3.
Bro, who
Yeah.
Stay away from me.
You don't know.
A bunch of niggas here. Why you
He was singing to his son. You ain't hear the lyrics though, Leo?
Nah, I don't want to hear it from you.
Listen, it was step 1. Brian McKnight was singing to his son. Step 1, you got to change your name. Step 2, I'm taking you out the will. Step 3, come on, Leo, man.
He ain't feeling he ain't feeling your human, nigga. He ain't feeling your human.
But you know who is? But you know who is?
I feel you.
DeShante is, and that's all that matters. So I'm not singing to you, Leo.
He's the junior. You supposed to be
singing,
nigga.
I'm singing to her. How about that? I ain't singing to
Nigga
you.
singing to a room full of niggas, bro.
You know what? I'm just gonna put you on mute for a second. I wasn't singing to you. Look, I was singing to her, and she liked it. Look, she's smiling, and she said, "Me." All right, let me live.
Don't encourage this nigga, please.
She's an enabler, yo, and I appreciate her.
You were rounding it out. What else?
Yo, yeah, but that was it right there, though. For you know what I'm saying, back our trip back in the '90s, man. If y'all got any other artists you want to add in, just add them in real quick before we switch over real fast.
Tevin Campbell.
Yeah,
was
I
he
ain't
good
gonna
or just that one song? Can we talk? Oh,
no, that whole album was fire.
Yeah.
Strawberry Letter 23. That was tough.
Brown Skin Girl.
Yeah.
All that.
I hated Tomorrow.
The joint that he the Prince wrote for him, that break it down. I'm not gonna sing that one. But
that shit is dope.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It was. But I ain't gonna sing it because there's a bunch of niggas here.
I know, but you just say you didn't like it. I thought you said you didn't like it.
Arthur, don't let Leo hurt your feelings. Like, I don't know why Leo acting tough right now because he be all behind the scenes singing R&B songs on the low. Like, I don't
listen. I hum to shit. I don't sing the shit. Especially in the room full of niggas, you just hum.
You hum the song?
I hum the shit out of songs.
Well, thank you for correcting me. So next time I'll just hum this song around y'all.
Yeah. In the car, nigga, you could be Chico DeBarge all you want, nigga. Around me, just hum that shit.
I respect your boundaries, and I'm just gonna hum this song.
Yeah, I forgot all about that song until Arthur said that shit, man. Wow, that was my shit too.
Yeah, so get back. We was talking about working out, getting right, fitness and whatnot. And we do have our personal man cave trainer right here, right now. And Arthur, what you got for us this week as far as getting right and what we supposed to be doing in the gym?
All right, so I said earlier, I posted on YouTube one of the quickest ways to build muscle.
Wait, time out. I'm sorry. Hold up. I got you. I'm gonna come up with a song next week for you. Don't even worry about it.
Yo, before y'all get into it, we gonna talk about Damon Dashman's teeth falling out.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring that up in news and entertainment.
All right, go ahead.
I got you.
Nah, so I said a few weeks ago, one of the quickest ways to build muscle is time under tension. So this week is an example of a time under tension exercise. You don't have to go super heavy. You can go light, you can go moderate, but I still think I'm 25, so I go heavy sometimes. So cue it up.
when you say heavy, how much are you lifting?
Well, this right here, that's only 60 pounds, really. 60-pound dumbbells.
Only 60?
60 on each arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, well.
Yo, I thought he was serious too. I'm like, damn, y'all some working out ass niggas, yo.
So basically, it's military repetition. So, you know, it's 1, 2, 3, 1. So I do 1 on each arm and then finish it out with both arms. And that's 1 set. So it's 1, 2, 3. That's 1 rep.
I know this definitely helps you get the titty crease.
Yep.
Leo.
I'm definitely gonna be.
Wait, but don't one rep count as the 1, then 2 as 1?
No, it's 1 on each. So the count is 1, 2, 3, 1.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right, yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 2. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, Leo,
so all of that is 1 rep.
I'd appreciate if
1,
you don't say titty crease no more.
2, 3. That's 1 rep.
I feel uncomfortable. You in a room full of grown men talking about titty crease.
Nigga, y'all should strive to have the diesel nigga titty crease, nigga. I strive for that, so I can walk around like this, nigga.
Damn, my shit left years ago.
I ain't going front. I got a baby flex right here. I got a baby titty crease, you know. I ain't got it's all right.
You can't see my titty grease because I got 0 chest muscles, nigga.
my scar fucked up my crease. I got keloid chest.
Yeah, so that's basically it, man. So just, you know, time under tension, and like I said, each, you know, the whole set is 1 set. So 1, 2, 3, 1. That's 1 rep, and do 10 reps.
And how many? You say you gotta do 10 of those, and how many sets?
3 to 4.
So, all right. So, would you recommend just doing that on like a flat bench, incline, decline, and stuff like that, or just flat?
You do it flat, incline, or decline.
So, would you recommend doing that exercise versus just using like the Smith machine or something of that nature?
You can do that if you don't want to do barbell bench press, because in all actuality, the dumbbell bench press gives you more definition. It gives you more range of motion, and it helps, as Leo, in the words of Leo, build the titty crease.
Titty crease.
Because what it is.
Oh, did you say titty grease?
I said titty. What?
I'm talking to
He said titty crease. Nigga said titty crease.
So what happens is when you do, as you do your dumbbells, each side is building 1 side individually. You see what I'm saying? Because you're working each side individually. So, and like I said, you get more range of motion, so you get more squeeze, you get more exercise on the.
I'm glad you explained it, because you know I go to Planet Fitness and they got the machine that I usually do that with. You know, you sit up right on the machine, but I usually keep my keep it up. I come up 1.
You can do that
2,
too.
3.
But see, here's the thing. The only reason I'm doing that one,
and I stay under tension.
Because the reason I do that from time to time, but that's working more shoulders.
Yeah,
you're holding it up.
I'm not gonna lie, I do feel it up here.
Right,
I feel it up here a lot.
You're working more shoulders when you hold it up versus bringing it down and getting the full rep and getting the full range.
Read that plaque, nigga. It says on there, it's good for your shoulders. It ain't got nothing to do with the titty crease. You should read that.
Yo, wait, it does for the titty crease. All right.
Yeah. Nigga, the machine shows you when it's for the titty crease, it'll be red all right here.
Yep.
No, you know what? When I go to the gym tomorrow, I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'm gonna show you. It's for the titty crease.
You gonna take a picture of the titty grease?
I'm gonna take a picture of the titty grease. Yo, Leo gonna have us saying all improper stuff for the rest
So,
of
DeShante, you can do both arms at the same time. Either way, that doesn't hurt either. However, you wanna mix it up. You know what I'm saying? You want to confuse a muscle. And again, when you're doing each individual arm, you're working each individual side, damn it, talking to a woman. You work at each individual chest muscle.
What's that nigga name from White Chicks, the Diesel nigga?
Terry Crews.
See, when you do it your way, you'll be able to bounce your titties like that. That's the type of shit I'm trying to get in my life. The titty crease, so my chest muscles could do that shit when I feel like it.
Why you blowing the whistle?
Wifey told me stop doing that.
I aspire for that shit.
Look, wifey told me stop doing that. I can do that. But she's like, stop doing that shit.
That shit is so dope. I want to be able to bounce my titty.
But yo, Arthur, you be doing that shit in the bedroom with the whistle and shit?
Nah, I don't be doing that.
Oh shit!
Yo, we are straight fools.
You like, are you ready, girl? Are you ready?
Ready.
Time out. That is a good ass point. Chicks already got the titty crease. So what they doing that for? To get their titties hard?
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Nah, to firm them up, yeah.
Wait, but you gotta think about it, Leo. The titties are muscle, so they just want to tighten them up.
Exactly.
You ain't trying to get diesel.
Joints up.
You don't want to get diesel, but you want to tighten them up. Keep them.
You want to tighten them up. You want to keep them firm.
Tight.
Exactly.
That's that you ain't got to wear a bra shit.
Yeah, high tight.
But check this: the best way for a female, in all honesty, is to do the underhand grip because that'll lift them up. See what I'm saying? So when you do the underhand grip, what the hell?
Okay.
Who got crickets in their house?
That's probably
Ain't me.
That ain't me.
Somebody got damn cricket in it. Oh, you know what? It's me. I'm in the garage.
I was about to say. I was
only one outside, and you blaming everybody else.
So, all right, let me ask you a question because I know you did say it's good to switch up exercises because you want to trick the muscle because you don't want it to get used to doing repetitions of the same exercise because it won't grow. How often would you suggest switching up from, let's say, the bench press to the dumbbell to the way you just did it right now, a set like that?
But every 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay. All right. Well, we greatly appreciate that advice, man. As always, man, we look forward to hearing what you got to say to help us get right. And let the people know where we can find you at and whatnot so we can see your workouts if necessary.
All right, so it's Arthur Sobers III on YouTube. Arthur Sobers III, Basement Workouts 1012, and on TikTok, Basement Workouts.
All right, that's what's up. So moving right along, we got the news and entertainment portion of the podcast, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is where we break down some stuff that goes on in the news and in the entertainment world. First up on the subject, I think we just need to talk about what Troy was mentioned earlier. Because that's hot right now in the street.
Oh, but before we get into anything, just a little plug. Watch that movie Rebel Ridge.
Yo, Troy, I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw a part of it. Yeah, that joint is dope.
I definitely want to watch it. I saw the trailer today. Definitely want to watch it.
Yeah,
that shit's good. All right,
I definitely must watch. But I'm pretty sure everybody saw the video of Dame Dash having a conversation talking about life and stuff like he always does. And unfortunately, his teeth fell out.
Talking about life. He was talking about 50 Cent.
Yeah, he was going at 50.
He was going at 50.
He was talking about his life. Talking about 50. Talking about what's going on in his world. And unfortunately, as he was talking, his teeth fell out.
I ain't know the nigga had dentures.
Yeah. So what y'all think about that?
I ain't know the nigga had dentures. How old is he?
Oh, Dame is old.
Oh, we don't got the video? Come on.
No, I think we got one. Hold on. Let me find this.
I did not. That's like he had to stop. Like, yo, my question is why he didn't take it down?
Dame is 53.
It was live. It was a live stream. Niggas already recorded it.
You could take the live stream down though.
Niggas already recorded it, bro. Yo, you have people out there waiting for you to fuck up on camera.
Word.
See if I'm the real deal. You know what I'm saying?
You say you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, nigga.
I'm not saying that.
Yo, and then he told his girl to keep recording. That was crazy.
All right, that's okay. Download America New and check it out and let me know what you think. see if you're the real deal.
The motherfucker had some
See
fake
me, see if I'm
orange
the real
juice,
deal.
and it loosened up his fucking effordent.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga drank some fucked up orange juice and messed up the fucking
Because he had
Fixodent.
he probably had some pulp in the orange juice and spit it out, and his teeth
And
came
then
out.
caught all of us up under it
Nah,
and
you know
shit.
what? His girl made his drink too strong. That's why. He was like, shit. Yo, but I'm glad. You know what? I laughed at more that he was able to laugh about it, though. He knew.
Oh man.
Hey, was they dentures or were they veneers? What
Now
was
veneers,
What
now
he
veneers
said,
are drilled in your teeth.
what he said was they was implants, and you gotta do them shits over every 20 years, and it's about that time for that nigga.
Implants click in like motherfucking Legos.
He
Click,
said
click.
it's time for a
Yeah, them motherfuckers
readjustment.
don't
You gotta go for the realignment.
That's a pretty inopportune time for your shit to be falling out your goddamn mouth, though. It is all that over some orange juice and a talk about 50, and the next this shit just fall out. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ridiculous. He shit fell out of his face. I guess he do owe it. I guess that's why he ain't paid $8 million. He didn't need to go pay the dentist to fix his shit. That's what he need, motherfucker.
Yo, I just want to see what 50 gonna say when he reply.
He already replied.
Oh, he did?
Go to the day,
Hell yeah.
get some
He replied. So 50 replied to all. 50 replied to all three that went out. He replied to Dame first. Then he posted Designer's whack ass rap. And then he posted what's that nigga, Hurricane G, whatever the fuck he is. And
While he was reading his book.
Yeah.
So
There's a video for it.
When y'all niggas is old and shriveling up, y'all gonna get dentures or y'all gonna be straight gums? Looking like MC Shan out here.
Nah, I tell you what, I'm not rocking straight gums. That's for damn sure.
Listen, I'm getting whatever I can get in, like whatever kind of fake teeth they got, they going
exactly.
in here.
Talking about, let me tell you something, little nigga.
No, I want to be able to eat Doritos and steak for the rest of my life, man. You ain't doing me like that.
Facts.
You ain't put me on a mashed potato diet. Not today. Not today.
I got mine.
All my food ain't gonna be puree.
And I ain't gonna take my teeth out and put them in a jar in the morning to forget them.
Exactly. I ain't gotta brush my teeth. I just gotta sanitize them.
Damn. That's crazy. Yo, imagine that shit. Wow.
I go wait for that time.
Hey,
you know, I can't wait. I go wait.
Hey, but I'm gonna put y'all on to something. I had braces, right? So when I got my braces taken off, I had to get a retainer, and I had to clean my retainer with that effordent. So every morning or every night, I had to put them in a glass jar. I said, when I get old, whatever I got to do to not do this, that's what I'm gonna do.
Listen, I'm gonna put my teeth in that glass jar and drink a smoothie while they cleaning.
Hold on 1 minute, girl. Let's go.
Yo, Leo, is that appropriate, or is it more appropriate when she says, "Okay, now"?
Oh, I'm like, let's go. No teeth, straight action. Go do your thing.
Like that movie with Bernie Mac and Samuel L. Jackson when she took her teeth out.
Oh yeah, boy.
Could you imagine what straight gum dome do to a nigga, bro? What? I can just only imagine. The soul out of it. What?
Word. First time you could actually say you don't have to say no teeth.
Right? Like,
you don't have to say yo don't bite my shit this time.
He don't need no marks.
Like
no marks. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's stupid.
Yeah, we always gonna say something that's gonna get. We say one thing that's gonna get.
So in the news, you know the cat. I mean the dude the father of the 14-year-old in Georgia, they charge him with murder.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Talking about the father?
Yeah, he bought the damn AR-15 after he posted death threats.
Good.
As a Christmas gift.
A year earlier.
So,
The
Leo,
shooting down there in Georgia.
Wait a minute. Do we have to say alleged?
No, the
No, it
shooting that
wasn't alleged.
happened.
He shot it. He shot
No,
it.
the shooting that happened down there in Georgia and stuff like
Georgia.
that.
In high
The
school.
the father and the son had posted something online about, leading up to a situation like this. It was notified, it was brought to the attention of the FBI. The FBI was like, nah, they good. Like, we don't even need to investigate them anymore. Fast forward a year later, here we go. Shorty ran up in the school, shot up the school and stuff like that. And now it's come to find out that the pops is the one who purchased the weapon that the little dude used to run up in the school.
Here's the worst part. After that 1 year thing, they actually told the parents that they should take this kid to go get some counseling because he was showing some tendencies and everything. They agreed. They told him that they were gonna lock up all of their guns that they had in the house. And like Jamal just said, they went in a year later. He had a birthday party, and the father purchased him a brand new AR-15 for his birthday.
These people's his folks, right?
Yeah, these is folks. Yeah, real mother, real father. Yeah, his real dad came in there. So they're like, yo, you just feeding the fire. So they put the kid in for all those. They put the capital murders of those 4 people, but then they also gave murder charges to the father for aiding and abetting, and also charges on murder because of his purchases of the gun form.
And then allowing a minor to have access and
Yeah. But I'm glad they did. I'm glad. I mean, so if you want to start, you want to say you want to blame the children. I think you do. You really do, because they're the ones who committed the problem. But the kids are there by not their own fault. It's being done, and their parents are the ones that are in charge of it, and they should have something to say. It should be something.
So I'm going to ask a question. So when the kid was white, right?
Kid was white, yes.
Okay. So when he got caught, what did they do? They didn't do they took him to McDonald's?
Nah, we didn't hear about. No, I know where you're going, Troy. We didn't hear. They didn't give any more. They took him straight in and locked him up.
Yeah.
And then like a day later, they went and got a day or two later, they went in and got the parents.
I mean, I don't want to sound mean, but this is what I don't understand. How the fuck is he alive?
Again, we can't. They said that by the time everybody got there, they done had the kid surrounded, and he gave up. That's that. But he had already shot and killed 4 people and wounded 8 others. And then he stopped, and then all of a sudden, whoever it was that was there got him. So
and what grade this was?
He was 14
He's
years
14 years old.
bro.
So
He
what,
was
junior high school?
So there's middle school.
High school. No. It was out of high school. He was a 9th grader.
Oh yeah, I forgot. 9th grade high school out here.
Yeah.
9,
Georgia.
10,
Yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Yeah. He was a freshman.
And I say condolences also to the family of it was a shooting in Joppatown High School too today.
Damn, man, what's going on, bro?
It's all because, again, like they said, you want to have control. They just letting them run around and do what they want to do.
But why does it seem like a lot of this shit happens more around election time?
Only because it's being, look, man, them kids hear everything that's being told to their parents. They not the only, and if you listen to them, you would think that it was all being processed by them. They're the ones who are getting most of the information. It's sad because the kids are. We would think that the kids are the dopey ones, but it's their parents. It's the parents that are doing it. They're allowing this shit to go on.
I know, but the kid pulled the trigger, bro. At the end of the day,
not arguing that. Yeah,
so the kid got to be held accountable.
Yeah.
But also, the parent had to be held accountable as well. It's a two-fold system. The kid, whatever had, these young kids have issues, developmental issues somewhere along the line. And then the parents have issues in the way they're raising the child, by the way they speak, by the way they carry themselves, and their morals and their values. The kid doesn't know, and the kid doesn't know how to separate. Mom, what stays in the house, because mom and dad are just talking, freely. They take it literally, and then they go out and act upon this stuff. And they sometimes, they see stuff on TV, they get brainwashed, they get doped up, and they do stupid things, yo. Not justifying it, not saying that it's cool or whatever, but I do believe both parent and child need to be held accountable. Stop locking up just these kids, lock up their parents as well, man.
Right.
So what they were saying that they saw a year prior that the pops and the kid was talking about doing the school shooting type shit.
The kid had been walking
online.
around. Yeah, the kid had been writing it online and was in
Talk about
school.
I should go out there and one day what if, and make a hypothetical post about it, and the pops kind of co-signed it. You know what I'm saying? Like he was jacking what his son was saying. Like, yeah, we got this, that, and third, and blase blah and whatnot, choosing violence and everything. And so then there was concern within the community. So the community, certain people reached out to the FBI. FBI did an investigation, said there's not enough information for us to continue on with this. We're just gonna leave it alone. A year later, Shorty runs up in the school. And
I'm gonna ask one more question. The kids that died, what were they?
It was a mixture. It was a mix.
Mm.
It wasn't.
Just wasn't one set ethnicity.
Okay. Well, the ones that died, what were they?
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. In Georgia now, the teachers were white. The teachers were white. One of the students was black, and one of the other students was white. From what I've seen in the pictures.
Yeah.
So I guess in this instance, I don't know. I guess the pops got to be held accountable.
Yeah, pops put Shorty the gun.
But do you think, for the most part, that should be the case? Like sometimes you can't control these little badass motherfuckers.
No.
Well, that's what a lot of this was popping off of, and where the kid was getting it from, and obviously his father. They were saying that the parents were very aware of this kid's attitudes and his actions, and they knew that he didn't need to be. They told him to keep him away from firearms. He shouldn't be
so pops just ain't
around.
giving a fuck.
Yeah, him, the wife, the mother. They put both of them in jail. The mother was a drug addict. They found out that the mother was a drunk and a drug addict.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, they found out the mother was a drunk and a drug addict, and the father was just giving the kid more fuel to stoke the fire. He was just egging him on. And then, like you said, they went to this training, to this therapy. The kid was okayed him. They told him to keep him away. It was some science shit they said that they went through. And like Jay said again, a year later, this kid was having a birthday party. Pops decided that it was good because they liked hunting. So he felt like he could go and get them an AR-15 so they can go hunt.
What you gonna eat after you
What
shoot?
are you hunting with an AR-15?
Exactly. What you gonna eat after you shoot it with an AR-15?
We all know that.
It's gonna be filled with lead. You ain't gonna be able to eat nothing with it if you shoot an AR-15.
We all know, bro.
They do. Buffalo?
That motherfuckers was just as fast as they could.
Yeah, Leo. If you shoot a buffalo with an AR-15, you're not gonna be able to eat the buffalo. The meat contaminated. You don't put too much ammunition, too many rounds in the buffalo. That meat ain't no good. You can't even eat it.
Exactly.
And it's like the whole point is like, again, what do you need a weapon of mass destruction for? What do you need a mass killing machine for? It's not a problem with the guns. I would say it again. The problem is that they put the wrong guns out there for you to do the things that you're supposed to do. You can't use this. This is not a public. It's not a gun for any kind of public use. Honestly, it shouldn't be used at all in anything other than a war type situation. It's not a damn toy. It's not.
So you don't
think
people should have the right to carry guns like
that?
No.
I think
not like the, not those
have the. I believe people have the right to bear arms, but people do not have the right to carry assault weapons. Assault. What is an assault weapon used for, bro? To assault things.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
So, I'm gonna tell you right
acting
now.
crazy, you gonna start assaulting shit.
My question is this: you can't protect yourself with a Glock in your house?
Nah, because you know why, Unc?
You
Because
ain't see
whatever gun.
Scarface, Unc?
Nah, so Unc, this is what happened. So you saying like nobody should have the right to have assault rifles, right? The bad guys, right? The bad guys is always gonna be able to get their hands on stuff like that, right?
But
we know this though.
But you can't. You're not gonna be able to stop 100% of that.
But hold on. I know. So if the bad guys have a right to get those guns, at least let the righteous people have the right to get those guns. Because if you in a gun battle, if somebody's letting off an AR-15 and you got a Glock, I'm sorry, Unc, we know what's gonna happen.
But that's the whole point of it, Jay. Why the fuck is that? Why? What for what? For what?
You know why?
Because they got one, right?
Yeah, and I gotta protect myself.
But nobody else has to. Okay,
but here's the thing. We know this. We all been around the streets. You're not gonna stop 100% of the illegal guns.
No.
You're not. But average Joe Blow citizen don't need no AR-15. To Unc's point, average Joe Blow citizen, and the right to bear arms is you got a Glock, you got 357, you got a 38. That's the right to bear arms. That's the right to protect yourself.
All I'm saying is, if a bad guy has the opportunity to get this assault rifle, give me, the honest person, the opportunity to get it to defend myself, because my Glock or 357.
But then Jay, then everybody gonna be able to just murder everybody everywhere.
Exactly, Troy.
No,
it's not the fact that you have to cover yourself from it, Jay. The fact is that you have something to do that with already. You're personally carrying something that you should be able to defend yourself with in a handgun. That's what you got to consider.
This is what y'all trying to say. Wait, hold up. This is what y'all trying to say. We both gonna go play a basketball game, right? You can use both hands. I can use one.
No,
That's what he was saying. But if they're saying if you legally keep equipping people with that bullshit, then it's not going to be good, bro.
You know what you have to do? You have to make legislation tighter on how you get regulations on how you get a gun.
What you need to do is regulate the shit and start taking them off the streets.
So is guns the issue or people?
It's the people.
It's the people.
Come on, let's be smart about it. It's two things, y'all. First of all, we don't need the fucking gun out there. Keep the handguns, keep the shotguns, keep the other. You don't need a personal assault weapon to quote unquote defend yourself. What do you need that for?
I'm gonna tell you.
And then you got to get those crazy people.
I'm gonna tell you.
To have to need that.
I'm gonna tell you right now what you need it for, and I'm not being funny or nothing, but there's something called martial law, right?
Who's running martial law?
I'm just saying. So let's just say, or right? We've talked about this before, right? Art imitates life, right? So there's been mad instances. We've seen a movie, and then the exact shit happened in real life. Like, oh shit, it's kind of like this movie. And they'll even tell you this movie is not based on a true story. It's fictional characters. You watching it. This was this. What the fuck? So you telling me, right? Even you could say it's biblical. It's a biblical thing. You could say whatever. You telling me the purge ain't gonna happen in real life at some point?
My thing is, have we seen a purge in life like that at some point?
We've seen little snippets of it throughout history of life. Yes, we have.
We've seen
so that's what I'm saying. But again,
riot.
Are you seeing it with these certain things? Are you just trying to say that you just trying to keep yourself out of harm's way by having to own one of these things?
Let me ask you a question. And this is the truth. The God honest truth. Because Arthur, like you said, you can't stop all the illegal guns off the street. We've been outside. So we know there are going to be illegal guns out there. A part of those illegal guns, or some of them, will be assault rifles. You have a criminal breaking into your house with an assault rifle. You have your Glock. Of course, a gun is a gun. You know what I'm saying? Anything when you have rounds flying at you, it's a different situation. but for every one you toss, he's throwing 5 or 6 at you.
But that's the problem with it now, because that's number one is somebody with an assault rifle is not always going to hit you with them 5 bullets, bro.
I never
They
said
not
they.
going in a. And
I never
listen,
said
Jay,
they hitting you.
I know you're not saying it, Jay,
Right.
but also the same point is this: you went to training to ensure that you are efficient in what you do. These people are not. These people who use assault weapons are not looking for efficiency. They are looking to kill, to murder, and it will hit anything that it can come in contact with. That's not the purpose of owning a fucking gun, bruh.
I
You're not
know.
out there for that. And to take that one shot to take out the one that you know you can, that's why they train you on using these fucking things. That's what's going on. These
Again,
people get out there just to shoot them.
Is it more of a reason? So isn't that more of a reason why somebody like me and other people like me who are responsible gun owners
Why are they?
should have one?
Why are they out there, bro?
These
But
AR-15,
no, it's not why. Is it that they are though? That's the whole
they
point.
should not be
They
out
are.
I'm
there.
not saying, but they shouldn't be out there.
Should not be out there.
Was there ever a time in life where motherfuckers would sit around like, I don't know what to do with all these fucking assault rifles, bro, or all these things. The shit gets used like this.
But that's
there's
what's happening.
situations in life
That's-
why
no,
they're
that's-
used
that's-
for.
No,
I'm
but
not
wait,
gonna
wait.
be handicapped out here not
Who
having
is
one
using-
because
who put that
I
out
just
there
want to
for
be.
you? But who's got that? Who's got y'all thinking the shit that y'all thinking right now for you to have to use an assault rifle?
Nigga,
You
our
sick ass
government, nigga.
motherfucker. Besides the government, nigga, it's the NRA. It's these motherfucking out of pocket profit goddamn people with all this money who are telling y'all that y'all need this shit, and y'all getting brainwashed to want to have to go out here and take out your fellow man for something. For
Exactly.
what? For
And you know what? And you know what makes it worse?
Listen,
You know what makes it worse?
The AR-15 and weapons like that are used for combat. War zone situations.
Yeah, and you know what makes it worse? You know what makes it worse? When y'all niggas be on an AR-50, y'all ever hold it right. Y'all doing the sideways shit. Who the fuck does that?
Wait, you can't even hold the AR sideways.
You telling me, right? I heard y'all was talking about it earlier in the chat, right? Why you think in these carry states, if I could carry, you could carry wherever the fuck, you know what type of, but if I could carry, you could carry, and we all see everybody's holding. What do you think a motherfucker's less likely to be like? Yeah, I ain't fucking with him. He got the same shit I got. I ain't running up in that house. That nigga got all types of assault rifles. I ain't like, why not?
Yep.
Why the fuck not?
It only takes one bullet.
Leo. I
It
can't
only
think
takes
for
one
him,
bullet
Leo.
in the right spot, man.
I really can't think for him, Leo. But I'm saying it like for sensible people. I don't think sensible people are gonna walk around here and feel like they gotta hold a fucking trigger that has a semi-automatic on it that's gonna cap out some fucking 45, 55 caliber rounds just to tell somebody they mad because they pissed off because the motherfucker that came over there and done something to the fucking gate and now they gotta go take them out. The shit is ridiculous.
Nah, that's crazy.
Motherfuckers don't
That's
got
different.
no goddamn. This is what's the problem. Number one, ill communication. Motherfuckers do not know how to talk to one another anymore, and they can't get their points across other than being angry, mad, and fucking disheveled because they can't get what they want. Number two, everybody ain't been disciplined enough to understand that you're not going to get your way all the time. That's why motherfuckers out here dying. So they gonna shoot.
You just said it. It's not the gun that's the problem. It's the people that are the problem.
Okay, so even if we go with the people, why are we putting in their head that they got to go in there and take a motherfucker out by any means necessary with something that's as as unrivaled as a fucking assault weapon, bro?
I don't know.
Shoot a nigga. Just if you're gonna shoot, be man enough to, whether it's sideways or the right way, to just point and give a nigga one chance to do what they got to do. What you got to spray a motherfucker for with 30? What you got to spray a nigga for? What for?
So nobody in your motherfucking family will ever fuck with me either. Play with me. Nigga.
Y'all niggas got a lot to, and here's my thing, and then
With
the
100
last thing is
holes
on
in
that.
you,
Y'all niggas need a gun to prove that y'all can do something. That means that y'all never thought about what y'all needed to do in life, and life don't mean shit to y'all. So let's just take it out the fastest way possible.
So, all right,
And
so
that's just ridiculous.
so
That's
look,
just
let
ridiculous.
me ask you this. So you're coming from a sense of logic, right? Which we all can, which all of us, all 5 of us, all 6 of us can agree with. You can't have this same logic to somebody outside who don't think like that. So where you say, wait, it's all up. So what you saying is like, yo, why you need this? Why you think that? They not thinking like that.
They scared. You right.
I gotta. So unfortunately, because I want to go home, I gotta think like a savage, like they do. And if they gonna do something, I gotta be able to defend myself and protect myself because I want to go home. Right.
I mean, for me, it ain't even about being a savage, bro. I'm the most low key, unbothered nigga on this planet.
Right.
If you gonna come with a bunch of motherfuckers try to run up in my crib and do my family harm, yeah, nigga, give me that banana clip.
Yeah,
and
Leo,
I'm
you gotta
putting you
and that one,
and
that
everybody
one
way, I'm putting 1,000 holes in you, motherfuckers.
You are now facing more than one motherfucker. You just said it. Now, is that a reason to have one? That's an absolute reason to have one, Leo, because you're facing more than one. But let me ask y'all, in most particular situations that it comes down to somebody breaking in or you running in to a foul person in your life, how many people are there? It's usually one on fucking one. It's usually one on one. It's never more than a group. And then what do you need it for? What do you need it for?
We live in a society now where it's definitely more than one. We live where people only are tough in crowds.
We live in a society that are a bunch of fucking pussies. We live in a
Exactly. So that
society.
means they
We
only
live in
tough
a
in crowds.
society where men have forgotten what it meant to be men.
Make sure when
how
you
to
cut
do
the
that
top, you put
shit.
it in the garbage and not leave it on the counter.
My
what
thing
has
is
happened.
nobody on the street needs an AR-15, man.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Not a cop, not a owner, not a civilian, not anyone.
As a matter of fact, when it comes to police, the only people that have those assault rifles are the SWAT teams.
The only one that should need them.
The regular, not yet. Well, the patrol cops got shotguns in the car.
Now depends on where you're at now.
Yeah,
because they're allowed to carry too now. They're allowed to carry assault weapons too now.
Well,
so
they have
it's
to
not
now
just him.
because well, I mean, Jay does make a point, but at the same time, if they weren't available to the general public, then the cops wouldn't need them.
So
and that's unbelievable. Yeah, that's
so
but that goes with Jay and what
so y'all not
Leo was saying too. Yeah, somebody might have them out in the street. You're right.
So y'all not jacking this?
All you gotta remember, I got a big.
A robbery attempt is nipped in the bud when an armed man finds himself up against a convenience store worker with his own weapon.
I knew it was familiar.
It happened on September 9th in Pensacola, Florida. The Escambia County Sheriff's Office released this security video saying the suspect, 32-year-old Rakeem Stephen Tate, turned a bad decision into a worse decision when he entered the store armed. Security footage shows Tate walking inside carrying a gun under his right arm. He walks around the store before speaking with someone who is off camera.
I don't mean no harm. I'm just not from around here. Well, you gotta remember, I got a big gun, but I'm not from around here is what I'm saying. I'm from Chicago, bro.
Escambia County officials say the clerk noticed Tate was armed before he entered the store and ran to the back room to arm himself with his personal weapon.
I see you. What's that?
After leaving the store, Tate was charged with openly carrying a prohibited weapon and attempted robbery with a firearm. Officials with the Escambia County Sheriff's Office posted the security footage on Facebook, saying it was, quote, not a good time for a robbery. And while Tate may be from Chicago,
but I'm not from around here is what I'm saying. I'm from Chicago.
Yo,
So for one, that's a single shot rifle that he got. and we don't know what the clerk behind the counter had. All we know is he had a weapon. So
listen, I'm learning here.
Yeah, she really chose violence. She came in yelling at us and we get on my face all night.
So real quick, before y'all continue on, the whole time I was looking up that shooting in Joppatown, Maryland. The suspect, unfortunately, and I say unfortunately, it's kid in general, but especially when it's one of us. So he's 16 years old. He's going to be tried as an adult. The 15-year-old, they was changing by helicopter. I couldn't really see, so I'm not sure if it was another black kid or not. But of course, he died. He did die. So, but they do have a 16-year-old boy, and there was only one shot in the bathroom. So they saying there's an isolated incident. So it might have been just two kids who had beef with each other. Because they caught the kid across the street from the like down the block or across the street from the complex from the school in an apartment complex.
Yo, did y'all hear about that teacher who got shot? Well, not got shot, but got grazed though. It was before school started. They was in their classroom, just setting up their classroom, whatever. And like they don't think the teacher was being shot at or it was directed at the teacher. They think it just a bullet came in the classroom and ricocheted from somewhere else and just happened to graze the teacher in the hand, yo.
See, what I remember going to school was all you had to do was worry. The most you had to worry about was somebody giving you $1.50 across your face. That's what you had to worry about the most.
Yeah.
I had to worry about nobody shooting me, sitting in class trying to learn, and somebody just starts spraying.
Right.
Like
my 6-year-old had to do an active shooter drill.
Active shooter drill.
That's the norm. That's the norm now.
He's 6, man.
Yeah, that's the norm now.
But
He's
look at
6,
it this way.
dude.
So
we had to do fire drills, tornado
you know
drills,
what?
and all that other stuff. My 6-year-old, man.
It is. Look at it this way, though,
crazy.
Arthur. It's unfortunate that we live in a world that stuff does happen, but let's be glad that he's putting himself in a situation, and the school is preparing him for something like that.
But that's the sad part.
God
That's
forbid.
the sad part.
God forbid.
That's the sad part, though, man.
See,
You're supposed to be going
hold
to school
on.
to learn. Yeah.
Is that sad? Because on
It's
some real
preparing
shit,
it's preparing them for the world that we live in.
I'm saying on some real shit, these white folks got their little kids, nigga. They can hit a bullseye from 300 yards, nigga, with any type of weaponry.
Nobody said that we shouldn't train ours.
That's what it's sounding like.
No. Let's get this shit straight, man. I ain't saying that we shouldn't prepare ourselves. I'm not saying that we shouldn't get ours ready. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have one. Okay? But what I'm saying is it's an assault rifle. It doesn't need to be out there. Nobody needs assault rifles to protect themselves, bruh. A shotgun can do it. A handgun can do it.
About The Walking Dead happens. What you gonna do?
Nigga, you said The Walking Dead. How the fuck am I supposed to know what to do against a zombie?
Nigga, you been to West Baltimore? You been to West Baltimore?
I ain't know and said I've
There
been
you
in the
go,
war. I
right?
won't go back and say I've been
Hey, Leo, you been to West
I don't
Baltimore?
know about that.
When I was little.
The Walking Dead is already up there.
There you go.
Oh, trust me, I know. I've seen it recently.
Yeah, you say you just seen that.
There you go.
That shit is the wire to a fucking T.
Imagine,
Oh yeah.
imagine 20 of them crackheads thinking you got some drugs in your house.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You gonna wish you had that AR in the
Nah,
closet.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but it shouldn't even be available, man, to anybody personally, man.
Not to anybody. I agree with that. Not to anybody. Not just on some. Oh,
You
I
need
just
to go.
want to have
You
it.
need to go through training. You know, we don't let anybody just get a driver's license. You gotta, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
we
saying?
do.
Take a test.
Some
You gotta
states.
take a test and do it. You know what I'm saying? Go through a procedure. It should be the same way.
So
I don't disagree. No, I don't. But
the whole thing
it's
is,
not necessarily-
gun legislation needs to be tighter. Gun laws need to be tighter. Period. You can walk into Walmart at 16 and buy a 12-gauge shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's considered a hunting gun.
To shoot some bunnies in the backyard.
With a 12 gauge.
steer,
You ain't eating
yeah.
nothing. You shoot a rabbit with a 12 gauge. You ain't eating.
Nah.
Target practice. Make them shits
That's
disappear.
yep. That's like everything else, and you're right, Leo. Like you said, they learning. We should be learning. I'm not doubting that shit. I
I
never
agree with
said
that.
that we should. I never said we shouldn't be prepared. We all should be prepared.
But
But what we don't need is to be out here and exacerbating the Wild Wild West or some bullshit. They don't do that anywhere else. We're the only people that run around here wanting to carry a fucking gun like that.
That's
For
not
what
true,
reason?
That's not true, Unc. That's not true. We're not the only ones walking around with ARs and stuff
When I
like
say
that.
we, what do you think I'm referring to? When I say we, who is we?
average Joe Blow citizen.
Fucking anybody in the United States of a fucking America. That's we. It's not black people. It's not anyone in the United States has the right to do that shit, and they can't. But the question is why, yo? This is the shit. You got more shit to do here than any other place in the world, and you feel like you got to protect yourself from others with a fucking automatic assault weapon. And then how safe are you? And that's all it is. They should just take this shit off the street. You're gonna carry a gun, carry a gun, but it don't got to be all this. This shit is not a fucking. It's not a shooting gallery, yo. And that's all that shit is for. I don't think they need them. Carry a gun, but you don't need that shit. You don't need that.
I mean, I agree with that. Like you can't take that shit out your house, type shit, leaving it, or you gotta have the.
Leo, I would even like that rule. If you do have one, it should not be out. It should be somewhere where you can get it at your safest convenience. I'm not even saying taken away from somebody, but I am saying what Art said. There needs to be more laws and more things done to keeping that shit in check if they're gonna have them out. If you're gonna have them, they don't need to be in the street. People don't need to be walking around just wearing them over their fucking shoulders so that they can use them whenever they feel like it. Guns should not be presented in that type of manner. I do agree. If you go hunting or fishing, you can have one. Go carry that bitch. But other than that, what do you need it in society for? Is everybody walking up and taking you out like that? Fuck, this is not the Wild Wild West, man.
How I'm gonna be the Punisher at night if I can't have all my guns?
Nigga, be the Punisher. I don't want you to not be the Punisher. That's what I'm saying, Leo, because we need our superheroes. Carry your shit because you're taking care of a job. But you ain't gotta wear that motherfuckers out just to be scaring niggas in the middle of the street for nothing. Use it for what it's supposed to be used for. You walking around out here just I got an AK. I'll blast your ass.
Like Deadpool, nigga. It's part of my costume.
But those were golden eagles, nigga. Those were golden eagles. That ain't no goddamn AR-15.
You remember?
You can holster them bitches. You can holster
y'all remember
them
Kyle
bitches.
Rittenhouse?
Yeah, that little gay ass boy.
Why? What? First of all, he was underage. He shouldn't have had the weapon. Then he crossed state lines.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
With the damn illegal weapon underage, and got off.
All because of these fucking rights that they have for these guns. That's all. This dude he murdered them people. He murdered them,
He really
and they
did,
said
though.
it was and they said it was defensible. The defensible, say it again, Art. That nigga went across state line, driven over there by his mama to do something he shouldn't have been. That nigga should have been in the house preparing for fucking school the next day.
That's the shit. That's the shit Troy's talking about, though. Why he ain't end up in jail and his mom.
And that is part. That's part of the reason why the father got locked up now, because they realized, we dropped the ball major with that last one.
Nah.
Yeah, not for real. They realized, like,
if that shit if it wasn't us again, they would have not got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that really is one of the other sidebars on it too, because they say they're defending themselves from these things. Like, who you defending yourself from when ain't nobody even fucking with you?
So you know why the Second Amendment came about?
Because they mixed that shit up too.
Nah, the Second Amendment came
They
about
misread
because the Southern slave owners wanted to have the right to defend their property, which was the slaves. That's where the Second Amendment came from.
All it is.
That's the origin of the Second Amendment. So when I hear a white person, oh, my Second Amendment rights, man, miss me with that.
I actually thought that kid from Buffalo was going to get off, but he didn't.
He didn't.
No. They sentenced him to the death penalty.
Damn.
Oh.
And that's another thing. He drove 2 hours to Buffalo to a black neighborhood.
Right, all them neighborhoods he passed.
That's why we don't need assault rifles on the street, dude. Period.
None of that shit should be in stores. All that shit should be in armories. Go to the armory, make a purchase, make a fucking certificate that says it doesn't leave your house or belongs where it belongs to on a shooting range when it needs to be done. Other than that, you don't need them motherfuckers around nowhere.
When you go to the gun range, when you go to any gun range, you go to any
go to the go range. Take it to the gun range. Use it there.
But listen, if you go to any gun range, if you got a handgun, you can't carry it even if it's an open carry state. You got to bring it in a lockbox, separated from the ammunition. So that's safe. That's responsible. How are you going to be safe and responsible? You walking on the street with an AR-15.
Like I'm buying a shotgun next to the fishing
Wait,
pole
but
in
Arthur,
Walmart.
that's only when you going into that's only when you go into a gun range though. Like even if I have my pistol though, I'm still gonna have my pistol loaded when I walk around in the street.
But that you defend to Unk's point, you're defending yourself with a pistol, with the handgun. That's okay. I'm cool with that. I don't care about that.
So let me ask y'all a question. So is it just the AR-15 5.56 NATO ammunition or the 2.256 ammunition?
It's any assault rifle, period.
You just say it again. Who just this
So hold up. No, hold on. Because I'm about to
Hey.
ask you a question. Hold on. Let me finish. So any assault rifle. So now they have the 9mm carbine or assault rifles. Now they're 9mm, but they come in an assault rifle style. You want to get rid of those because those shoot the same ammunition as a Glock.
Jay,
matter of fact, it shoots a smaller ammunition because it's not a 40 caliber or 45. It's only 9mm.
Let me ask you a question, Jay. Any gun that shoots at a semi-automatic pace or automatic pace that has more than 5 bullets in it, what are your intentions in discharging that weapon?
Okay, so wait, but
answer my question, Jay. Answer my question.
You said more than 5 rounds. Hold on, you said it's
Jay. I asked you that for a reason, Jay. Answer my question.
Okay, I'm gonna answer that. But the average pistol has more than 5 rounds in it, Unc.
Jay, are all handguns semi-automatic?
Some are, not all. Not all.
I didn't mention all of them. You heard me. Semi-automatic or automatic weapons with more than 5 bullets in a chamber to get run. Do you need them for anything other than what you want to? Other than, I mean, what do you need to shoot off a gun at a semi-automatic clip for, or automatic clip?
To be Deadpool, nigga.
besides being a superhero, Leo. Besides being a superhero, all right, or a super villain, because that's the only other reason you would have to fucking do it. You're not shooting unless you're in a war or combat situation where you have to let off those rounds to defend yourself. There's no need for something on an automatic run to be rolled like that.
She said, "Fuck y'all guns."
Yeah. All I'm saying, I think, me and you are gonna have to disagree on this one because I'm always gonna be on the side of defend yourself.
I didn't say you can't. Yes, I understand.
If the opposition can get it, I want to be able to have my chance to obtain it as well.
But Jamal, what he's saying is that nobody should be able to obtain these things.
They shouldn't have them.
That's what you're not understanding. You sounding like you can't shoot a gun. That's why you need all them rounds.
But you know what it is? We living in a hypothetical world. Like it shouldn't be out here. We shouldn't have this. We shouldn't have it. It is what it is. This is what we got.
No, and I
This is what
said
we got
that,
to
Jay,
do.
but we should, but we should put that shit in check because we can. This is what Art was
Yeah.
saying. Put the shit in law. Put the shit and write it down. You don't have to have them out there. We got people in America that create these fucking guns. That this shit is being created here. There are more guns here than there are people. You understand what I'm saying? What the fuck do we got this many guns for in a society where it's supposed to be a semi-peaceful society?
See, but that's what they
Grand
spoon
Theft
feed
Auto
you.
world, nigga.
Exactly.
I'm not a
So,
bruh. I'm
so
just
when
saying.
you go to other countries, right? Like you go, I'm an Australian fan one.
Anywhere.
They have strict gun laws. They don't have no mass shootings.
But keeping also
Automatic.
mind.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Automatic weapons, assault style rifles have been banned in Australia. You trying to tell me, dude, people don't hunt in Australia? Like they don't have rifles and handguns? But they ban those automatic assault style rifles. There's no mass shootings.
Let's look at the history.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you look at the history of these other countries, America is still still a juvenile compared to these other countries.
And
when
yet,
when these other countries was first formed, they was just as violent as we are right now.
That's not true, Jay. You're not gonna find that, and you're not gonna find that. Don't make that kind of statement, Jay. It's
So
not.
wait.
Because you want to know why, Jay? Because with that kind of statement, we are the cause of 90% of the wars that happen in America.
Okay,
we are the cause.
We
are the cause.
Listen what I'm saying. Look what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. If you look at the origin of every country when they first started, like if you look at China, how many wars was popping off in China? Now they wasn't using guns because guns wasn't invented. They was using other forms of weapon of mass destruction for the time.
Never said anything about there was nothing wrong with
America
war.
is the youngest.
You're right. I'm not here.
We don't have to go in. We've invited ourselves into war. We didn't have to be in all this shit. We included ourselves into this. None of us wanted to be there. And all these countries that are in these wars, other than the ones who are fucking out there being just out here killing people for no fucking reason, Palestinian or them crazy Hamas or those terrorist groups, they kill to fucking manipulate and to fuck your mind up. They scare people. So that's what they're doing it for. But if you ask yourself or you check where these weapons are being used, you don't see assault weapons being used just for anything other than terrorists or war fighting countries. You don't see them anywhere else, and that's all they gotta be in. And and guess where they're getting the fucking guns from? America. That's where all this shit is being produced. Right the fuck here. So let's cut the shits off and watch how much that shit drops all over the place. It'll fall. If they're still out there, it's because it's already been out there. They're going to keep what's out there. But that's the job. Get that shit off the street. Get rid of it. Take care of it. Take it out. Then we wouldn't have it.
I mean, we can say that it sounds good, but we know that's not going to change because that's what make the world turn. We could talk in circles about this all night, but we already been out here for 3 hours and 37 minutes, y'all, on a Friday night, on our new night. This is what we're going to be doing for on Friday nights now. Hopefully it won't be 3 hours. We're going to get it together, but we had a wonderful show. We you know what I'm saying? We had wonderful topics, wonderful conversations. We're going to go around the room real quick. If there's any closing remarks, man, just let it be heard, let it be said. Just give a quick shout out to our listeners tonight, yo, to the team, to the fam. You know, Mr. Shantas Stroller, thank you for holding us down and joining the crew. You know, even though you came in the room and you yelled at us. Shout out to Ray. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 17 hours, yo. This is what we do, yo.
That ass, a nigga hungry.
You still
Leo, you stay hungry, yo. I've been snacking the whole time. But yo, Leo, matter of fact, we're gonna set it off. Yo, Coach, you got anything closing remarks for us, Coach Davis?
Nah. Oh, yeah, Art. Yeah, man, that Tevin Campbell shit hit different now that you know he gay. But, oh, damn, I just got us canceled. Shit. Fuck.
Talking about can't we talk now, nigga? We not talking about nothing.
We ain't talking about nothing. Yo, Art, you got something to say, yo? What's your closing remarks, yo?
Just keep God first. Everything else will follow.
What's good with you?
Always, y'all, we get mad in here, but it's always for the betterment of everybody. Yo, health, wealth, security, and joy, y'all. Use it. Be positive, too. Always think the best of everything. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, brother Nate? What you got for the people, yo?
Don't let nobody tell you. Try it for yourself.
Word. Yo, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta say is, man, do what you do, but only get better at it so they could pay you one day for it. Leo, what you got for the streets, Leo?
If I could change, you could change. We all could change.
We out of here, family.
All right.
Peace.
Well.